And welcome to Dicefunctional, where a bunch of friends sit around, roll some dice, and share the story with you, our wonderful audience. Thank you everyone so much for being here. We appreciate your presence today. And as always, a special warm welcome to those of you that might be tuning in for the first time. Greetings and salutations to you, friends. We hope you enjoy your first taste of this group of friends, this adventuring party, and everything that the Neighborhood Watch has to offer you this fine day. Speaking of everything that this group of friends has to offer you, got some good news for you. Before we begin, let's let you know how you can connect with us and watch more and listen to more of this. Starting with, if you like watching things live, every Saturday at around 4 p.m. Eastern time, we play this game live over here at twitch.tv/dicefunctional. You can join in with the chat, follow along, and you can check us out throughout the week as we do other things. Sometimes it's playing games, sometimes it's art. There's a whole lot of really cool stuff to check out over there. And hey, we would love to have you watch with us live so we can chat with you kind of while the game's going on. If you want to check out previous episodes, if you want to check out, well, there's really a lot. So over at youtube.com/@dicefunctional, we have all of our campaign 2. We have some checkpoints in there as well, so that way you can quickly get caught up with the action if you want to get quickly caught up to whatever the next live session is going to be. We also have an entire campaign 1. We have a bunch of other one-shots. We have some other TTRPGs other than D&D up there. We have art content. We have gaming content. And there's more stuff to come. So there's a whole lot of cool stuff over there. And as of right now, you could still be one of our first 100 subscribers. So that puts you in a pretty unique camp. So if you like all that stuff, make sure you head on over there to YouTube to check that out. If, though, you don't like watching things, if you're busy, doing other things, whether it's watching the downfall of capitalism or making sure to sit there on the, make sure that the studios actually get what's coming to them. Hey, shout out to everyone who's striking right now. You can download all sorts of Dicefunctional goodness. That's right, you can download it and listen to it while you're sticking it to all of the major studios for being a bunch of shitheads. Just know that we support you and we love you for what it is that you're doing. Even if you're not one of those people that's striking right now and you just need to listen to, podcasts and you're doing something like driving where you really shouldn't be looking at a screen while you're driving, just check it out. We have all of campaign 1 and campaign 2. That's a whole lot that you can listen to. We can entertain you while you're doing whatever it is that you're doing. If you want to connect with us on socials, though, at Dicefunctional, everywhere. Well, except for Twitter, where we are at Dicefunctional with an _. And finally, if you want more information on the players, if you want more information on the characters, if you want to see a whole bunch of cool artwork, search Dicefunctional wherever it is that you do the searching thing. I almost got all the way through there without stumbling. You can search Dicefunctional wherever it is you do the searching thing. We have an amazing website. It's really fucking cool. So go check it out. And then, pretend that, you're doing whatever the other office thing is that you're doing. Because they don't pay you enough to do whatever it is you're doing. Enough anti-capitalism aside, we have a D&D game to get to. Connor, take it away!
I'm not opening the soda.
Hey, who's ready for a TPK? It's been written in the stars. If we go fucking 3 for 3 on this, I'm gonna be mad. It's going everywhere.
Hold on. I don't know if it picked up, but I opened a can.
It picked up enough. It counts. It counts.
We're saved.
So superstitious.
Twice.
Do you
want me to
do that last session?
This up. I don't have
times.
a can.
We literally have empirical evidence.
Like
Caught in 4K, sir.
Like I don't have a can, and I'm gonna drink from this cup. And then we fucking rolled like garbage.
Look,
the entire time.
What happens?
I didn't for some reason.
You did that.
Fine.
Look, Connor, when I can update the setup, we will be able to record in 4K, but Twitch doesn't allow streaming out in 4K. So calm down.
Weird.
You see, the smart thing to do, Connor, would be to record the sound of a can opening and then being like, I opened it off screen.
I'm not doing that. That's too much work. Where we
Howard.
last
back
left
at
the
the
group of where we last left the neighborhood watch. You guys had made your way down into a cave up in northern Eches, where you're beginning your adventure down to make your way to the Way Fountain. That should be able to help the party's warlock, Fitz, and their mentor, Sandy, cure their curse. As you guys began making your way down the cave, you were doing well enough until a rainstorm struck up ahead. At which point, a majority, two of you were swept away by the current of the water, namely Fitz and Fizzy, getting severely injured in the process, and the rest of the party decided to try and follow. It was going well enough, and it was going safely enough, until you guys slipped and rolled like dog shit. At which point you guys also took some severe injury. This resulted in you guys being knocked into an underwater cave area, and thanks to the water breathing spell that someone had cast, you guys were not in as much danger there as you could have been. And where we last left off, you guys had made your way over to what is basically the driest location you could find currently, and rested. Try and mend yourselves of all the injuries from the last few hours. But with that said, let me get the music going.
Music, Professor.
You guys wake up back inside of the cavern where you were last. Makeshift bedding of cloaks, bedrolls, packs, and what have you beneath you all to try and make the stone floor a little bit more comfortable and a little bit drier from the general condensation and humidity around you all. It is all silent. You hear no sounds of anything currently attempting to find you or currently trying to attack you. But there's nowhere else for you guys to go save for down further and further, unless you wish to try and back out, in which case you have quite a trek ahead of you. What would you all like to do?
Just keep going.
We got a long rest.
You did get a long rest, yeah.
Alright.
A few of you are still exhausted, I believe, but you did get a long rest.
Yeah.
I'm still kind of AP.
Your character
That's-
matches you. We are
Also
the
fair.
same. I miss coffee.
Is that you in character?
Yeah. Jessica doesn't drink coffee. It tastes like butt.
It does.
No,
Wrong.
it does not.
But
Okay, I don't need to hear from the two NBs.
just saying.
One of you drinks black coffee, which makes you a monster.
I go the complete opposite side of the spectrum. I'm like, I'm gonna put some flavors in here and some sugar and some milk. It's not even coffee.
I don't want my
anymore.
coffee to taste like coffee.
The flavors are fine. There's also, amazing tasting coffees that you just drink to coffee.
I've yet to come across that, to be quite honest with you.
I have one I can recommend. It's also
one-
mixed with espresso beans, so
You're not allowed to drink it.
it's damn near rocket fuel.
Here's my thing. My only thing is I like Cuban coffee. That's the only good one.
I've never had Cuban coffee, but I'm sure I would love it.
I think I would die if I had Cuban coffee because it
You
would
would,
jumpstart my brain to hell.
All right. I want people to die. I mean, our only option is to keep going, right? At this point.
I mean, pretty much.
Mhm.
We're already
Hey.
here.
Didn't we have a map to show us where to go?
You
Yeah.
did. You do have a detailed map showing you
Where we bled like 200 plus hit points into the book.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
what-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, worth it.
Worth it.
Let's keep going in the direction.
In the direction. Did I already roll for and get the extra? Is this an additional long rest from where we were last time? Or no? Okay.
Well,
No, because
I
we
needed
didn't
to
finish the
know
last
for
one.
exhaustion
Yeah,
reasons because
So the first long rest you guys tried to take, you tried to take it, and then you guys got washed out, and it took well past an hour past that point for you to get to where you were, where you could then take another.
got it.
Yeah.
So like that first long rest, that did not happen.
No, it did not.
There was no way for you to get a rest like that.
No. Okay.
Well,
I'm just
the
gonna stay
quicker
here
we
with my
get
exhaustion
this done
point.
with- The quicker we get this done with, the quicker we can get back up onto the surface.
Indeed.
Fine.
We're kind of past the point where flooding will affect us. This isn't that bad.
You say that, but it could easily happen again.
We'll be
Shh.
fine.
I'm trying to be reassuring. Asher.
We'll be
Oh.
fine. I'm going to cast ritually water breathing again on everyone.
That's
Okay.
So that,
probably the best idea.
Mm-hmm.
because I think we're gonna have to go back down. Unfortunately, for some of us. I'm fine.
Weren't we going to bring the like displacer chest with us?
It's
Yeah,
in the
you
bag
did.
of holding.
Good.
It is
That's
in the bag of holding. Okay, I couldn't remember. Oh shit, I'm the note taker. I couldn't pull
make
up the
sure-
notes.
Oh,
You know what?
Oh,
Sorry.
fuck.
You've had a lot these last 2 weeks,
I-
so
I slept a lot and I'm still tired. If you see me close my eyes, I'm just resting them.
I'm not. I'm sleeping. I take a nap here.
Yeah, but we have a map. We know where we are. And the only path ahead is down.
Well,
It will probably take us into the Underdark.
go down.
let's keep going then.
I'm gonna lead.
Okay.
I'm also going to cast light.
I'm gonna- If Fizzy's taking the lead, I'll take the back.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Alrighty.
I'll be in the
that
middle
case,
so I don't get lost.
also fair.
I'll hang on to you. Don't worry.
You guys don't need to go back to the spot where you were swimming initially. There is another cave that leads away that is a little bit more dry. So bear that in mind.
Okay,
So, I would like whoever is in front to please make a perception check,
cool.
and whoever's in back to please make a perception.
Yep.
Cocked. Hold on, sorry. Okay. Not great.
Let me take all these dice out of here before I roll.
Just right. I was gonna ask if I can guide myself, but I don't know if you'll let me. Connor.
So perception is something that typically, in this case, is going to be taking place over a long period of
That's
time.
fine. I'm not.
Yeah.
I just asked. It's fine. Mickey?
Do we get advantage because we're drow in the darkness?
No.
Your
Damn.
advantage is the
Your
extended dark
advantage is
vision.
the dark vision that you have.
Becca.
You're already at an advantage.
Would we be at disadvantage if we were? What the fuck
Yeah?
am I
No.
saying? Where am I?
If you were a bunch of humans, yes, you'd have disadvantage, but you're not.
Okay. I was gonna say, if we didn't have dark vision, would it be a disadvantage? So
Yes.
technically, evening out
Yeah.
is your advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
exactly it. Like you're on a good playing field. That's your advantage here.
That's why it's me and Jess. It's the two drow
Yeah.
doing the
Yeah.
perception checks.
Two people
And I-
would have disadvantage.
I look like a light bulb so that we don't crash our heads into a rock. Or
What'd
trip.
you get,
Dirty
Michelle?
20.
I also got a dirty 20.
You're so disappointed about your dirty 20.
Well, like,
Dirty
I
20.
like rolling
Well-
high.
I have a +8, and I think so does Michelle.
I like rolling high.
Yeah.
It's a 12. 12 isn't great.
12
is
above
middling.
average.
All right. So you got a who's the front again? What'd you get?
20.
20? And what'd you get? You're in back?
20.
20 as well? Okay, so 2 20s. All right. So, Darius in the back, you do not hear anything of note here that is especially concerning. No signs of anything that appears to be stalking you all. Nothing that appears to be following up behind you. By all means, you believe that you are currently safe. In front, you will be maintaining general watch the entire time, Fizzy. So you're also responsible for making sure that no one trips and falls into anything particularly dangerous, which in your current situation, fairly straightforward. You're able to tell people where to avoid stepping and what to avoid walking into. You will note, as both a druid and a denizen of the Underdark, that you are almost certainly heading into the Underdark proper at this point. There are clear signs that you're looking at stuff that is much closer to what you are used to seeing. You're seeing things that are similar to what you saw as a kid. They aren't the same, but the fungal growth is somewhat bioluminescent in some places. A lot of it looks like stuff that doesn't rely on light or can't rely on light. So a lot of it is decomposers. In some situations, it's just stuff that is just taking what it can from sometimes leaching minerals from stone, stuff like that. It all looks to be about what you would expect. Is that Grogu? With a wig on.
Is it Grogu with a blonde wig? Are you Mother Teresa-ing Grogu?
Yeah, Mother Teresa. Mary and Child?
You say Mary.
Not Mother
Teresa.
Teresa.
I
Mary.
liked Mother Teresa though.
I said Teresa. I meant Mary.
Maybe
I was
don't. She was not a
picturing
good
Mary.
person.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
It's
wasn't Mary
picturing Mary.
Teresa kind of a piece of shit?
Mary
Mother
Teresa?
sucked.
Yeah, whatever.
What's
I
happening?
say this as a Catholic.
Who are
Mother
we?
Teresa
We
sucked.
have not played D&D in
What-
2
what
weeks,
are
and
we?
it's showing.
Jill, do you know what I am? I'm not a Christian.
As a lapsed Catholic, I can fully say Mother Teresa sucks. Anyway,
I was baptized technically.
Why are you Virgin Mary? Grogu.
I don't like
Because
this actually.
I wrapped the blanket around me, and then the way it draped, I was like. And then
Now
I
I'm
found
Mother
Grogu,
Teresa.
And I,
Nope.
Mother,
No.
move on. Move on.
Alright,
Ben is
alright.
dead.
continue.
Mother Teresa's dead.
So as everyone's like walking and like Fizzy's like, you know, Fizzy's like leading, and she's like, this reminds me of home. You know, when I was a kid, we would do this thing where we would like gather all the little little plants on the side, and then we'd make like these big curtains, and then we'd run through them and see how much we could get on ourselves. It was fun. I know. I just see everyone looking at me very blankly, like it was fun. I promise.
No, it's great. He's like, that does sound very nice and fun.
We also made clothes from them.
From the spores?
Not the spores, little vines and stuff.
Oh, thank God.
Not from the spores. No, we made like. I was not very good at it. My sister was. She was good at it. She made clothes. She made a lot of things from the little vines and the plants and stuff.
Probably because she had practice at it. Is she older than you?
Yeah, they're all older than me.
Then that's why she was good at it. She had more time to practice it.
Maybe.
You sound like you miss him.
I miss my family. Of course I do. Some of them are home. Some of them are not. Actually, that reminds me. Whenever we deal with all of this, I'm gonna call the ones that are above ground. I think that we're above ground when I left. I don't know if there's home now, but they're gonna want to know about Mizzy. So
Okay.
But
We can call him up.
That's a good idea.
Out
Guys,
of character thought. What do you think the animal messenger is doing? Like,
No, I don't even want to think about that.
Trying to get.
Trying to get to us now?
This poor animal.
It's like it can't swim, so suddenly it goes from going above to has to go back underground.
Yeah, no, I have no idea where that thing is.
That poor squirrel is looking at this cavity going, I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I'm gonna find another entrance.
No, it's even worse. Do you know what it's done? It's just catching a ride with a certain creature that's starting to follow after you guys.
Oh.
It's having a worse time getting back to us than like Scratch from Ice Age.
That's what I was picturing when I mentioned that was Scratch from Ice Age.
This hideous rat squirrel.
Ugh.
So yeah. By all means, you guys continue on for quite a while. I will say it'll take most likely probably another 4 hours before anything of note will occur. You will make good headway. I'm not going to require any checks in this case. With your resident nerd, by which I mean Fitz, you guys would know that it is roughly 5 o'clock in the morning by the time anything of note begins to occur. Fizzy, being the forward member of the party, you will hear something before everybody else.
Lovely.
You hear distant sounds of stones moving.
So does it sound like someone's moving them?
That would be your guess.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna turn around to the group and be like, okay, well, there's someone up ahead moving stones. I don't know how I feel, but I don't know what that means. I'm going to cast Pass Without a Trace, and I think we should be very stealthy, just in case. We don't know what anything is down here.
I'll banish light if you can lead me and Tana.
Yeah, that's fine. This is not a part of the Underdark I'm familiar with, so just in case. I think we're gonna continue on in a stealthy manner.
Okay. I will need stealth checks. Everybody can roll with a +10 as someone is casting Pass Without a Trace.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And I still haven't been able to rest.
Nope.
Sorry.
Let's go.
Yeah.
That just means I get to roll a disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
unfortunately a really good first roll with a not good second follow-up.
Both great.
Oh.
Oh no.
I like a pretty nice first roll. My second
Oh.
I mean,
I'm
at
not
least-
great either.
I mean, mine isn't great. At least with a +10, it'll help.
At least I have
It'll be
proficiency.
I rolled a 2. Like, not even. Let's just say that not even my roll, like, my oracle roll, but it's okay because I have it. The oracle rolls for other people. Not
There
for
you
me.
go.
Anyone roll well. I'm hoping Jolly did. Jolly
I
our
mean-
rogue.
I technically rolled well because I have proficiency, but still, it's disappointing how much worse.
Jace, what'd you get?
With the +10, 17.
Ugh.
Okay. Jolly?
Sorry, my sinuses are acting up.
No, you're okay, dude.
I can see
I-
Kaz's sinuses
got it.
acting up.
I got an 18 on my normal roll, plus my proficiency for 10, and then,
Over
the
38.
38.
yeah.
Yeah,
The
Kaz
Christ.
did great.
Carrying the rest of us.
I'm gonna go back to blowing nose now.
That's fine.
Okay.
Wrong music for this. Hold on. Jess and Jill.
17.
With the 10 added, 11.
Oh no,
Oh.
Natural one, buddy.
Oh.
And
Busy?
yes, 17 total.
mine's an 18 total. I rolled a 6 plus 2 plus 10.
Granny,
23 total with the Pats Without Trace.
thank you for something good.
Obviously, Connor has to be the
Donna?
one to open the can.
Yeah.
Donna.
We don't know that just yet.
Yeah,
We don't know that just yet.
So my first roll was an 18 like Jolly's. Unfortunately, my second roll was half that at 9.
That's
I
so
do have a +7, and so
Oh,
with
thank
Pass
God.
Without Trace, it's a
26.
26.
Okay. Jeez.
But it's
That is why we do-
disappointing losing
That
an
is how we
18.
do pass without a trace.
Okay. Making your way, eventually, Fizzy, you reach a point where the individuals lacking dark vision are going to struggle significantly more. You would best describe it as like a natural staircase kind of section where basically large sections of stone have shorn away, creating like these 10-foot drops that plane out and then become another 10-foot drop, become another 10-foot drop, become another 10-foot drop. So anyone who doesn't have dark vision is gonna need help being guided down. Other people could potentially just kind of skid their way down the stones, or maybe like jump. It's not a huge fall, but still, it is a 10-foot drop.
If I hang, I'm 6'6". People can crawl down me.
Ladder.
The thing is,
This is my drow ladder.
I actually can see each step because of 10 feet of blindside. The problem is the size.
Yeah, the problem is the size. You'll also note, Fizzy, that a lot of the bioluminescent material around here has kind of gone away. It's become a lot more fungal, mildewy. So there's a lot more like mold growing on the walls, moss that has begun to actually grow all around the actual stones themselves. You'll also note there are some drops where it looks like stone has not formed properly or left empty pockets of air and they kind of fall away for a little while. People do need to keep an eye out. I would like everybody to roll perception checks. Every single person.
Good
I'm assuming
thing
I'm at
there's
disadvantage.
no double
Yes.
disadvantage.
No,
Good thing there's no double disadvantage in
Thank
this.
Yeah, no
Unlike
dark vision means
Pathfinder.
disadvantage, but everybody else can just roll normal.
Oh, okay. Actually, that's not bad for
Yeah,
disadvantage.
Pathfinder would have super disadvantage.
Yeah, in Pathfinder, those rolls are called just don't bother rolling.
Perception.
Yeah.
Percept.
Alright. Not as bad as it could have been. Still going with the trend of not rolling above a 10.
Connor, I'm gonna scream.
Alrighty. Kaz, what'd you get?
Sorry. I actually
okay?
got a natural 20.
Oh,
Yay!
Yeah.
Wait,
alright,
no, it hurts.
you're okay.
Sorry, Charlie.
Tears and fits.
I got a dirty 20.
Okay.
I got a 12. The 7 plus 5, but my other die was a natural 20.
Aw.
Fizzy?
21.
Okay. Granny?
14.
Tana?
12 total. 7
12
on the
total?
die.
Asher?
10.
10. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to start with Kaz, because Kaz, you got the best roll. As you guys are being led down this kind of a causeway system, Kaz, you are hanging back a little bit from the rest of the party. And as you're doing so, you kind of lean against a nearby wall and you feel some of the moss give way slightly. Like it was just like tightly knotted and tangled enough to give structure. And you kind of like slip through it a little bit and realize there's an opening in the wall. And it very clearly opens up into a much larger cavern that's just on the other side of this fairly thick stone wall. And allow me to bring you into the map so you can see.
Oh god.
You're on the left-hand side.
Okay.
Mm.
Hooray for blind sight not making me completely blind anymore.
I'm really happy for you.
I'm really happy for
Good for you. Good for you, Chief.
I could only see 10 feet, but
Can the two humans get some dark vision, please?
Doesn't Asher have dark vision in his helmet?
Yes.
Yeah.
Asher's
Yeah.
Asher's
Asher
got
can
dark
see.
vision items.
I
It's
was
literally
ju-
just me.
yeah.
It's just the bunny and the human.
Yeah, the old
I-
human.
And I turned out my light because of the potential of crossing someone's path.
We're working
wanna
on the
be
night vision
vegan.
goggles, Granny. Working on it, I promise.
Can you make them like sunglasses so I look really cool?
I
Would
could
it-
easily do that.
Yeah.
I just need the materials. I need the materials. We can work on this soon. Actually,
While
Like
I
a
already knew
like a
it.
blues brother.
while Asher and Granny are chatting amongst themselves, what are you saying, Kaz?
I said that wouldn't be sunglasses. That's
Oh yeah,
opposite of
it would be
what
like
It would be dark glasses.
you know
night
those
vision goggles. It would be
You-
Sam Fisher. You're Sam Fisher now.
Does that mean
I
the
don't-
the lenses would be like green?
Yes.
See,
Oh, yeah.
I'm literally just picturing like the Blues Brothers scenes of like it's night and we're wearing sunglasses.
We're wearing sunglasses.
I'm on a mission from God.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't know what the reference is.
I am on a
Oh,
mission.
you never seen Blues Brothers?
There's an episode of Drake and Josh about the Blues Brothers.
That is,
Yeah,
there it is.
there it is.
That's my reference
You're correct.
material.
I haven't even seen that.
It's
Um,
a reference of a reference to something. I
Yeah.
think that is so funny. Like I don't know the actual original thing, but
I'm
like,
not going
as
to.
a record-
I'm
Now I
not
know
going to
they're
say you
gonna-
need to see Blues Brothers, but it is a pretty good movie, and
It's a
it
pretty
was,
good
I
movie.
believe, the first movie ever filmed in Chicago. So
One time at Universal, they had a show and it was the Blues Brothers.
there was.
also there's music. It's kind of fun.
So Kaz, you should be able to see on the map.
Yeah, I do see stuff on the map. Yes.
Yep. Go ahead, do what you'd like to do.
Well, how tall is this a way down here or?
In theory,
or
if
what?
you want to squeeze your way through, you could, but that appears to be a fair drop, about 40 feet. And it is a fairly rocky, damp slope.
Can we get a watcher for the stream?
Oh, I forgot about the watcher.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
it's been a while.
It's been a while.
Mm,
Thank you.
there we go.
Oh god, there's light. Okay.
Immersion, I'm clicking back on my token so I can't see what the watcher sees.
Can I use my phantom grapnel to just cling to the wall as I go descending down here?
You're like a controlled descent. In theory, yeah, definitely.
Well, yeah, that's essentially what I'm
Yeah,
trying to
you
do.
you certainly could do that.
Just to cause it. If you exceed going to the ground at terminal velocity
Just grab
through
it
a grapple,
fast.
you can avoid terminal velocity
Yeah,
damage.
that's how it works. Yeah, so using a phantom grapnel, you can kind of use it like a repel effectively.
Yeah.
I will do a quick roll against you, of course.
Of course.
That's
I
my
know.
job.
I see them beat a 38.
Not happening, I'm telling you that. So, everybody else, you continue your way down the giant staircase or whatever you'd like to call it. And in time, you will realize that Kaz, with a 38 in stealth, has vanished.
Dang it, she keeps doing this.
We need to put a bell on her.
Put some bells in her hair.
Maybe we can get Asher to make bells that only we can hear.
Kaz, are you okay? I'm gonna talk through our earpieces.
I'm fine. I think I found a hole in the wall. So
Oh,
I'm just
no, did ya?
checking.
Be careful. Have fun.
What? Wait.
You can
What?
you can see the map, of course, right, Jolly?
Yeah, I
Okay, cool.
can. I have
Okay,
dark
just make it-
vision, so it's
Yeah,
fine.
just making sure. Just making sure.
I love the idea of going like, Kaz, are you okay? And Kaz from 2 feet ahead of us completely vanished. Is like,
Yeah, of course.
I'm fine. Can you not?
Yeah, fine. What?
Can't see you, buddy. I like to think Fizzy is just always conscious of the like earpiece in her ear. Like some people it, like kind of fades into it, but like Fizzy is always just like she always feels it because it feels like kind of unnatural in her ear. Because I'm assuming it's made of metal,
Yeah, it's a metal ear.
which is not like a fun thing for Fizzy as a
No.
druid. So like I feel like she's always conscious of it in her ear compared to like other people.
I assume it's the same for Tana, but because it probably has to be clipped to her ear. Because it doesn't have a normal
big ear holes.
Mm-mm.
Happening.
Jill is giving Jess a look. I can only imagine that Jessica has said something terrible.
Is it like that Fitz doesn't have one ear for the earpiece?
It's something I just showed. I'll send a link, and you'll know why I'm laughing so much.
Oh no. So, Kaz, you have made your way down. Do you find
Okay.
yourself in front of what looks to be a large pile of rubble that once may have been a building of a sort? Most likely made of stone.
Mhm. How tall are these walls of this building?
Hold on, Connor just saw the post.
Oh.
Oh no.
1 of 28, I guess. Yeah, I looked up, I saw Jess going.
Oh
I'm
It
checking
only,
the shape of your glasses to see if they match.
it only would have been better if you were wearing that button-down Hawaiian shirt.
That would have been worse for me. You understand how that would have been worse for me, right?
What's worse? I don't.
Hold
know,
on, I'm
but
showing
Jill,
this
Jill,
to
you say
stream.
that.
Stream, just so
no.
you
You
can
gotta. They need the context.
look in this area right, this lower right. Okay. Just compare the two. I'm gonna let you do it, stream. It's all you.
I know too.
I definitely know more people who also look like Welcome back to
This
D&D.
feels like a targeted attack.
I mean, so Jill, Jess did look at the picture and then targetedly looked at you and then posted it. So yeah, no, it's targeted.
No, that's not what happened. I looked at the picture, I looked at Jill, I looked back at the picture, I showed Jill the thing, Jill got pissed, I started laughing, and then all of you went, something happened. That's on you guys. It would have stayed between us if it hadn't been for you all.
No.
Love you, buddy.
I'm shaving my head.
Do it. Do it. Join me.
No.
I just got a $40 haircut today, so I'm not wasting that money just yet. But help me.
I love that I knew exactly when Kana saw it.
I feel like shaved head is like the second most common thing, though.
No, second most common is dyed hair.
Yeah.
Third is shaved head.
Jolly, to answer Kaz's question from a few minutes ago. Sorry.
Yeah.
The walls themselves are not particularly tall. Maybe maybe 3 or 2 to 3 feet. Nothing terribly.
Not tall enough to be concealed either.
I mean, you could just crouch. You know, like you can still hide behind it, but like It's nothing terribly hard to climb out, if you wish.
I'm debating whether to climb it or to hide from it. That's the real thing. Well, do I have to roll a perception check to check on the things that I see from here?
No, you can see those pretty plainly. But in the meantime, everybody else,
What do you want?
Jolly, Kaz says they're okay.
Well, we should wait. We don't want to separate.
Okay.
I don't want to continue on without Kaz.
Okay, I'm just looking around my surroundings. There is a hole if you guys keep walking. But there are 3 things down here. I don't know what they are though. I don't know what they are.
So Jolly, what you're looking at are what you would best describe as humanoids of some sort. They look like can be a mixture of elf, half-elf, humanoid-ish. But their skin is very chalky, very like cracked and powdery. And they seem very stiff and in movement. Like there isn't much in the way of wasted movement as they are moving around. And they all appear to be collecting stones of some sort, lifting them amongst themselves. Their clothing is at best ragged, like completely ripped and ruined clothing. In some cases, they're absolutely nude. But the most striking feature would be that they have these odd lines on their faces, like one going up down the very top to center of the head, one that splits this way and this way, and then other ones that come down from their mouth and down along the face, down. But the eyes are bulging out of their head. Instead of being simple eyes that are sitting right here, they start here and end right about near the temple. And it looks almost like you've taken a tennis ball and squashed it down and put it into a socket. They are physically bulging out of their head.
And they're not making any noises at all? Or I mean,
No.
aside from rummaging through rocks.
Aside from what they are currently doing, they are not making any noise amongst them.
Okay. For folks that know the Underdark, or at least some cave dwellers, is that... What are those? Well, describing the features of the people or humanoids that I see in front of me.
What do we need to roll?
So I would allow you to roll a knowledge history to see if you've ever heard of anything like this, both of you.
History
Okay, not
is...
that one. That one just like
Okay.
literally blunked and went all the way in the other direction.
My history is okay.
Ugh, mine was not. I was an 11 total.
Mine's 15 total.
I'm also just not a smart person, so it's okay.
I have a +7, so you know what that means. I did not roll well.
I rolled a 12 with -1.
So 15 total. You have not heard of anything like it. And Michelle, lower roll, of course. No, you don't know what that is. You haven't heard of it.
Not a clue.
No idea.
Okay, there are just 3 humanoids here looking through rocks. I don't know whether they are aggressive or what have you, but they're probably looking for something.
Does it come over there?
I'm not sure.
We'll probably
There is
talk
a-
to them, maybe.
I don't know.
If they live down here, they're probably adapted a bit.
if you want, I can direct you to the other what is it? The other hole in the wall to go down. There is a deep slope though.
Okay. Let's see. Why am I not that? No.
If you guys, so yes, you guys may move your tokens if you wish.
Okay.
You guys are free to move.
Uh,
The Watcher can't make it through the hole.
I don't know what just happened. If you could take that off, I don't know how to.
It needs
remove
some
I got it.
I think you have the drawing.
I didn't finish
tool or
it, therefore it
something.
doesn't count.
Oh, it collides with at least one wall. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
not letting
the
me.
Yeah.
the Watcher will not allow itself to be moved. If you want to move it somewhere, I have to move it.
Oh,
Talk about fizzy.
I mean,
Where's the hole?
I can't.
Right
see
there, you're
much,
looking through it.
but-
Yeah, I can't walk through it.
I know. You
Oh,
need to
okay.
tell me if you want to.
I want to.
Okay, so as I said with Kaz, the slope here is heavily covered in moss, about 40 feet down. How would you like to try to make your way down without hurting yourself?
I
Or making
grab
noise.
onto like the moss and stuff.
Okay, you can make an athletics check and try to climb your way down.
Can I guide myself this one?
Sure.
Okay.
And if people don't want to make the climb, I think Kaz said there is another one up ahead.
Yeah, well, is there a slope here in this hole?
Yeah,
Or
there
no?
there are slopes at other openings, definitely.
Okay, yeah, but yeah, Kaz would direct there's another hole if you guys keep going forward.
okay.
This is gonna be a really weird thing.
Mhm.
Before I go down, before I do all of that, can I cast Speak with Plants? Actually, I just thought
Sure.
of that. Can I cast
Sure.
Speak with Plants and be like, "Hey, can you guys help me get down, like, to the ground without getting hurt? Like, direct me which way to go." I'm asking the plants.
Okay.
Yeah,
The
I'm casting
the
Speak
moss
with Plants.
the
I'm
moss will
talking-
go. We will try.
Okay. Can this give me advantage?
I will lower your DC. I will not give you advantage.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so if I do that, total is a 15.
Yeah, I will say you can manage to, with the aid of the moss, make your way down without any serious issues.
I like
Ooh.
Hannah, I have to ask, what is... I'll let Jace ask the question. Go.
No, you have a thing.
I was gonna say, how the fuck does a moss help someone get down?
It
I don't
tells you
know.
which parts of the monster are the strongest.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Go,
We'll say that's
we
what's
are
happening.
strongest to the left.
Hold on
Well-
to me.
No, me.
No, me.
For everybody else, Asher is gonna cast Featherfall.
Oh, sick.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
By the way, Darius is following Asha. It's not that I don't trust him.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Asher would like to drop back here and then just kind of get low. I technically stealth.
Yeah,
but
you'll still
just
be maintaining stealth.
Yeah, just slowly dropping, and we're just trying to get a lay of the. Oh Jesus!
Yeah, if you could, I forgot you couldn't see through that crack we were just at.
Oh,
At the, yeah.
no, there's more. That I can now
There's
see.
more. There's more than
There's
3.
There's more.
It won't let
Oh,
me follow
lot.
Asha.
Oh, there.
There's a lot. When she
Cass.
gets down there, she sort of looks at Cass and goes, "Cass, it's more than 3."
Gosh, I know. I'm looking
I
at that.
think.
Rumbled house.
I am currently looking
quick
at
question.
6.
Quick question. Cody, are you trying to get down?
I think Tana would probably go through here.
And you have Featherfall. Darius, are you trying to get down, or are you saying?
Yeah, I'm following Asha.
Jess was
Okay.
just frantically trying to drag
No, so,
Darius through.
again,
I
if
was
you're-
trying to find a
there's-
hole that would work.
No. If there's a spot you need to get to, you need to tell me. Otherwise, it's not really gonna work.
Yeah. Fizzy is like a Disney princess, but a really weird one.
So always the best ones.
We still have Granny and Fitz.
Fitz is gonna wait, and whichever thing Granny goes down, he's gonna be. Even though we've got Featherfall, he's like.
Yeah, I can't see at all.
Mhm.
So I was maybe thinking I would stay up unless something goes wrong.
Fair.
Like I hear sounds of combat. I'm going to be pretty useless on stealth, and I'm more likely to literally run into one
Yeah.
or trip.
Mhm.
But if something happens, I can slap a light cantrip and hop down.
Probably blind then.
Kaz and Fizzy, since you're in your position from just the way that the walls are set up, you guys are probably stuck. Do you guys wish to move anywhere?
I mean, aside from getting on top, is this stable to stand on or
Does
no?
not look it. This rubble looks to be in very bad shape. It is not.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna skirt around the building, just following Fizzy.
Okay.
Honestly. Oh, what did you? There's
I think I'm-
5 down south.
I unfortunately can't count, so I can't tell you how many.
Yeah,
Izzy will just be like, she'll like whisper to Stas, there's one, and there's one, and there's one, and there's one. I'm asking you to count because there's more than 5. She'll
Fizzy.
get to 1, 2, 3, 4,
Fizzy.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10.
But well,
There's 10. I'm saying this out of character,
I've-
but she says it 10 times.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Those that would be 10.
I can't see any of them.
I can see all of them, and I don't know what they're doing. Actually, that's a lie. I have a pretty good theory of what they're doing.
What are they doing?
Well, you see this giant you might not be able to see it. There's something under the rock pile. I think they're moving the rocks under what's over it.
I can see the corners of it.
I can't tell exactly what it is, but I can see some ruins on the corner.
Does Asher recognize the runes?
You'd have a pretty vague idea what this is. It looks like another teleportation circle, or there's
Yeah.
a variation on it. Badly damaged. It is
Yeah.
ruined.
Yeah, not the
Uh,
repairable kind without some heavy. Not part of the network, right?
No. Fitz.
Can I be put down on the same level as everyone, just like right in
Alright.
front of where Granny is?
I'm glad you
I'm
finished
not-
that statement.
Yeah, I was like, you want
Can I
to
be put down?
Can I put down?
It's just
Can I
like,
be put down like a
put
rabid
down?
dog?
hold on.
This is
This has been fun, but
I'll get the pillow.
no, we're losing them.
We're still here audio wise when this
Still
happens.
Oh,
here.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
that's
that's fine.
fine. That's fine.
It's just the camera.
Okay, that's
All right. So yeah, it doesn't look like it's part of that same circuit, Asher. But no, this teleportation circle is absolutely fucking ruined.
Mhm.
Just through most likely sheer blunt force. Heavy boulder fell on it, cracked it. It's useless.
Are they actually like trying to clear it off?
That's what I was gonna ask.
So just through you guys observing, it doesn't look like they're trying. They are clearing it off indirectly, yeah, but they're also gathering rubble from the building, and it looks like they are gathering stone materials. They are making small hut-like shapes and stuff like that.
Okay. How big is that stone right there?
Pretty large.
Big enough
You'd
that
say
Asher
it's-
could hide behind it?
You could almost certainly hide behind it, like at a pretty nice crouch. I will say this primary stone right here in the very center, easily 15 feet tall.
Okay.
I did not wall it off as far as like vision is concerned because I wanted you guys to be able to see.
Here. Asher's gonna move up. So like slowly and stealthily.
Okay.
actively trying to hide behind this. Because we gotta get close and kind of get an idea of. And he's gonna let everyone know he's trying to get up and try and figure out.
All right.
Because I'm assuming we got to go through, right? So where the map's leading us through this area?
Looks like it's intending you to go that way, yeah.
We could just talk to them.
Yes, Jess?
I'm observing them. Like, actively watching to see what they're doing. If there's any sort of hierarchy, if there seems to be an actual point. Do their eyes actually look focused, like they are intending to do this if they're being controlled?
Okay. So I'll have you roll insight as you try to get a read on them. Because you're basically trying to psychoanalyze things by watching.
I mean, isn't that an
behavior.
insight? Yeah.
That's the closest thing I can think of.
That's fine, I have expertise in insight.
I'd like to start ritually casting Blessed Blood Sight.
Okay.
I think Connor needs to open the can.
Already did.
You know what I mean, motherfucker.
This is the new one.
Don't sass me.
This is the new one.
You didn't open it at the beginning!
Bummer. What'd you get?
Don't. 14.
14 total?
Yeah.
Okay, I can provide information with that. So the 14, their movements are lacking in a certain something that you would expect to see in a normal person's body movement. They don't appear to lag. They don't appear to kind of like wear out in the same way you'd expect a normal person to. And there is an odd uniformity to how they are all behaving. So the way they're lifting the stones is, to your untrained eye, because you're not a laborer, looks to be pretty much perfect for what one would want to do. They are lifting in a way that's going to not hurt themselves that badly. They're lifting effectively if something's too large for one of them, which doesn't seem to be the case for a lot of these guys. They seem to be very strong for their size. Then a second one will assist, but they're not talking to it. There is no vocalization. And as far as focus on eyes, it's not just that their eyes look wrong and are very badly misshapen. The eyes are almost like cue ball. They are milky white with some faint discolorations to them, and there's no signs of a pupil or so. It's just
Don't talk to them yet.
Okay.
Also, Fizzy, do you want to be not behind the building anymore?
I don't know. No, I would like to be in a place where I can, like, if I have to attack, I can. Cause I feel like kind of trapped here. Is my issue.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking, is because you are a little bit trapped here. I can move you inside of the building, and there's still some large piles of rubble there.
Yeah. I'll take that then.
I'll move the two of you in there, so that way you guys have some movement.
Okay.
Can I?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, should do this. Can I pick up a rock off the ground and throw it in the opposite direction from where we all are?
Sure. So like throw it over here or something like that?
Yeah, like where I had the ruler at.
Okay. Yeah, you could certainly do that. You pick up a stone and you just kind of pitch it across the room. I'll just have you roll a stealth check, please.
You're gonna be like Widowmaker and have a big red line leading directly back to you, and they're like, "Why the fuck did you throw that rock, dude?"
Why the fuck?
Oh.
That doesn't look good.
That doesn't look good.
That looks actually quite bad.
I think that's a 5 total.
Oh,
Casey.
Yeah, let me check. Yeah, that's a 5 total.
Does
That's a
this
2.
benefit from Pass Without Trace?
it's still a stealth check, yeah. So it's a 15.
Connor, crack open a soda.
I already did.
Not at the beginning. You have
Yeah,
to crack
well.
open a cold one with the boy.
It's a bummer. The boys will have to deal.
That's how we know it's a Saturday.
Saturdays are for the boys.
Saturdays are for the boys.
You can't be the boys to crack cold one open.
This is the weirdest. This is the weirdest frat I've ever been a part of.
It's in the lore.
It's the only frat you've ever been part of.
You're not wrong. I was never interested.
You also dropped out.
I did.
Oh, good. They're not that perceptive.
No, they have a -3.
Because they got fucked up little eyeballs.
Yeah.
So you will watch as you throw the stone over here, all of them snap. Immediately, they snap in the direction of the stone that you threw.
Do they snap like in unison?
Yep. Almost immediately, they all immediately stop moving and they all turn.
Daos in the earpiece is just gonna say, "There's something wrong with them."
Is it like a hive mind?
Kind of reminds me of one, but it might not be.
Do you think maybe we could like distract them enough so that they all gather in one spot and we can just run by them?
I don't know. Asher?
Hmm?
You got any thoughts on how that could work? Fitz?
My worry is, if it is what you say is a hive mind, they are bringing all of this material to a specific place. So if they are bringing this all to a specific place, that is most likely where whoever is controlling them all is. And if we try to run past them now, unfortunately, they will still pursue us because they will be able to keep track of us.
That's true. Where are they taking those rocks?
Yeah, that's what I wanted.
Piling. They're not taking them anywhere just yet. They're piling them.
Behind them?
Yeah, they're moving them out of the way a little bit, but they're piling them up in loosely sorted piles. More squared off blocks that are easier to use are being held in one pile. Ones that are large but not in a good shape are in another. They're sorting it.
Tana, you can't read thoughts, no?
I somewhat.
Can you tell what they are thinking?
Well, I can't really go as if I can see them directly, but I can just try to reach out for thoughts. See if there's any thoughts going on at all.
If they're not communicating, they are speaking somehow, most likely in whatever is left of their brains. You know how the rest of us think.
She'll stop ritually casting Lesser Blood Sight, and she'll instead kind of cast out, trying the second part of detect thoughts, which is detect the presence of thinking creatures she can't see because none are within 10 feet of her.
Yep, and in your case, it is basically you're trying to detect the emotion.
Yep, and if it is a creature with intelligence of 3 or lower, or it doesn't speak any language, it will not detect it.
Yep. So as you reach your mind out to feel the emotions of these creatures, you will be greeted by something different from an absence. It is like if their minds are a mirror, it is like someone has planted their fist through it. The bits and pieces you hear from them are fragments of fragments. Bits and pieces of emotions and thoughts that were here at one point and are not here anymore, leaving nothing behind but cold, calculating process. They know they need to do something as a group, and they are doing this thing as a group. But there is no emotion to it, there is no reason to it. It is simply pure logical group thought. That is the best way of putting it.
Anna kind of recoils a little bit. It's like, oh, that's not right.
That's never a good sign to hear about someone's thoughts.
It's not that nothing's there, but nothing of substance. Ready to do something, but I'm not sure if they even know what they're trying to do. And none of them are old. And I don't even feel anything trying to control them, just this urge. Don't think I can probe deeper without being able to see them either.
I
So
have a weird thought.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use a Lust Incant. And on this one back here, I'm going to use Sending.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say, hello? Is anyone there?
It will not respond. You will not hear a voice in response. You will not get a reaction.
Yeah, guys, I think these things might be pretty brain dead.
I don't
So,
think I can
so they are gone.
them.
Tana said they are fragments. They're not answering a Sending spell. They're all moving in weird, jerky ways, and they all moved in unison when they heard a noise.
That's just awful. Who could, or what, could do this to someone?
Plenty of things, but I don't know what down here.
And I don't suppose there's any hope of healing that if they're, as fragmented as you say.
Weird question.
Yep.
This probably has nothing to do with this. Does this look similar? Do these dudes look similar-ish to the thing that was chasing us?
Oh, you mean the Twisted Man?
Yeah.
No way.
No way? Okay.
No. Twisted Man look completely different.
Cool. Good to know. Okay. Thank you.
No problem.
We can use this room as a gift to the Twisted Man. He just wants to do some twisting, and these guys probably need to get twisted. And then he'll like us, and he'll be like, "Wow, guys, thanks so much for letting me twist those guys."
Is that how it works? Is that how it works?
Like, I'll pay rent in your bag now. Appreciate it.
I didn't detect any thought from that thing either. I don't think it's really good to deal with either of them.
Hey, Connor.
Yeah.
You know how I have dumb ideas?
Sure.
I have another dumb one. I'm gonna pick up another rock and hurl it at one of them.
Okay.
Again.
Okay.
Widowmaker, red line. Right back to you.
Stealth check.
Yep.
And tell me who you're throwing a rock at.
Actually, hold on.
Actually, I'm throwing it at Fitz.
Actually, I'm throwing a gun.
You're kind of limited because I think
17,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm throwing it at which one's closest to me? That
Probably
one's
that one.
45.
I think
This one's
improvised
35, but that's still a
objects are
rock.
like 2060.
This
Yeah.
one is closest to me, technically.
Okay. I will say that one. In that case. I just need to know this for the perception.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, sick.
Wow.
Yeah, great match.
Hey, that's a match.
But it's that
It's
20.
a natural 20. Doesn't
But
matter.
No, it's a match.
Uh-huh. Hey, tell me, when was the last time you guys got a natural 20 on a match?
Oh, we haven't in a long time.
Yeah. I can tell you what happened last time. It went to the person who got the natural 20. So...
Natural 20, I've barely rolled above a 10.
This would never have happened if you had just opened the fucking can, Connor.
We should make another rule where if an opponent nat 20s against Darius, you also get the +1.
Can I?
Because that has happened quite a bit as well.
No.
Aw.
No, fuck off.
That would be too much power.
It would be too much power. Are you kidding me? Darius, you throw a rock at one of these creatures, and the stone will kind of bounce off of its shoulder, and you will see that it turns in the position of where the rock was thrown. Right at you. And you will watch, everybody else will actually see that almost like a ripple, you will see that the other ones also turn in the direction of Darius. Not as that immediate snap, but in this time in like a slow, as they
Connor.
all also turn.
I can't see this. But what are the thoughts that are going through them?
Ouch.
No real emotions, and again, because we have to stay a little bit more,
Yeah.
on subject when it comes to your special trait, because we've unfortunately kind of slipped a little bit. It is emotions that you not thoughts.
Yeah.
So no real
Keep saying
thought.
thoughts because it's based off of detect thoughts, but it's emotions.
Yeah, I get it.
Any change in emotion?
No change in emotion at all.
Right.
Darius. Yeah, let's just roll initiative.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, it's fine. We were
What
just
did you
inevitable.
think was going to happen?
Sneaky!
This is inevitable.
Can I say what I thought was going to happen?
Sure.
It
Yeah.
wasn't gonna see me.
Okay. Well, failed step 1.
Dick caught in the ceiling.
Directions.
Hey guys, I got us to combat.
You did.
Yay!
You.
Connor, change
Sure.
that question mark. Change that question mark to 2. Thank you very much.
Two.
The
yeah,
oracle
I
roll.
rolled that on my oracle roll.
Oh, I see.
So
Connor,
it's now. I would like it to be at the bottom of the initiative order.
Okay, so it'll roll. It'll get a 4 total.
Connor, I have exhaustion. I'm gonna have to roll twice, and you're gonna have to maybe edit mine to be the worst.
Yup.
Hey guys, horrible
Because-
news.
It's an ability check.
-1 going forward.
God damn it.
Nice.
And
I
let
don't think
me-
I can. There's only one number I can roll that's worse than what I got, so I think I'm good there.
Oh,
I don't
you
even
rolled
need to
my
roll a
initiative?
disadvantage. I
Yeah.
rolled a 2.
You didn't even
Yeah.
ask me!
I'm sorry.
Just roll my initiative without asking me. Can I re-roll it?
You can hit Jess. If that'll
I
help.
didn't even choose anything. I didn't even get to roll my own initiative.
Do you want to roll it?
Do you really want to roll it?
Ask me next time.
I can't roll
But you are at the
another.
bottom, like you are towards the bottom of the initiative, Jill.
I know that's good for me, but ask me next time.
I
All
can't
right.
roll initiative again since I'm already in this. So I'm just gonna do a d20 plus 7.
Let me just hold on. I can do a reroll. There we go.
Well,
Total
there's
plus
my
18.
reroll.
Alrighty.
shit, I'm first.
Yes. Alrighty, let me get the music going. Or would you prefer that we take a quick break before we start the fight?
Break, please.
Break.
Break.
Okay. We will take a quick break, and then I'm gonna kick your ass.
Okay.
EPK.
All right.
Fucking party. It's okay, I had it
Hey,
muted.
I found Michelle's muted.
Hi. Connor, I'm gonna beat you up.
You know how on Critical Role during breaks they try to like in the beginning they try to break
Matt.
Yeah.
when they would do things live. This is that, but the other way around. You just
I
play
need to
something
break
that
all
makes
of
us
you.
all go,
All right.
hi.
Good luck with me.
Alrighty. So let me make sure the music is going. Music's going. Alrighty.
Alrighty.
Stop it.
First off, it is Darius. You threw a rock at someone, and now they're mad at you.
Oh shit, I forgot I was first.
Yep.
Surprise!
Just wait till they start chasing you and then turn around and go, I don't like this game.
Throw
And
another
then they have
rock.
to stop chasing you.
Why would I throw a rock? I have a gun.
Pick up a big rock.
I'm gonna coat this rock in poison and throw it at you.
Don't tempt me.
It's completely ineffective. It's a bludgeoning weapon.
You don't know that.
Absorbing the skin like a frog.
Yeah, they might have frog skin.
They don't have frog skin.
I sure hope they don't have frog skin. I hope it's on frog.
Skin this poor little ferret.
Yeah, I'm gonna use detective special. Not gonna move where I'm from. I'm just gonna do a little pew pew.
I miss when I could do a little pew pew. This guy really 3-point shooting.
Now your character's gun-phobic.
Cheers to that.
That's a
Okay.
19.
Hit.
Cool. And remember to double this.
12. Actually, do you double weapon damage or?
Weapon damage.
Okay, so 9.
Yeah,
Okay, 9 points of damage.
at least I'm pretty sure it's just that.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna double check that it's not both. Give me 1 second. Yeah, it's the weapons damage.
Okay, yeah, so 9 points of damage. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. You can move if you wish to. Kaz, you're up.
Okay. Well, I mean, I can only attack the one that's here. Right
You have
now.
insane movement. You could rush past that one, and you could literally go out of your way to go here and then skirt your way around to get the guy over there in the rocks.
Yeah, but I'm also gonna be surrounded by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, true
That's
enough.
6.
All right.
Yeah. So I don't want to be surrounded just because I'm fast.
All right.
Anyway.
Do your thing.
I'm gonna go up to him. Oh my God, there's more of them!
I told you there.
No, I'm thinking in character. There's more of them. I know there's more, but I can't see that one. But yeah, I'm gonna attack the guy that I'm currently at right now.
Okay, roll hit.
I rolled. Double. Okay.
What'd
Oh.
you get?
I'm trying to roll. I don't know if it did. Nope, it did not.
You have to press the attack button
There's no attack button on this one.
on the side where it says chat.
No. Oh, I see the chat.
Yeah, there you go.
button. I see. I haven't played D&D in a while. I wouldn't.
That's totally fair. Hit.
Is that damage?
6 points of damage, and you will leave behind 1 fragment.
Okay.
So, what's a good marker for that? We will say... Sure, that'll do. Anything else you'd like to do?
I guess.
I will say that you were, out of everybody here, almost absolutely still hidden, because you had a 38 on your stealth roll. So you do have sneak attack. I need to point out.
I do.
Mhm.
Even if
You
no
guys-
one is flanking with me.
You also
No one's
probably
flanking.
should have rolled that at advantage.
Yeah.
To be quite honest.
Yeah, like to be totally honest, you probably should have rolled a second time for the attack.
The idea is that you were hidden.
Yeah.
So you would have had advantage, which would have given you sneak attack.
We
Do
weren't
I just roll
spotted.
another
Yeah.
attack?
Yep.
Or
Yeah.
Roll attack again.
We weren't
Okay.
spotted as a group. Darius was spotted as an individual for chucking a rock at one
Okay.
of them.
Roll sneak attack damage.
okay, there's too many buttons. Normal.
16, so 22 total. This thing looks to be extremely badly wounded at that point. Plunging your rapier into it after Darius lets loose a shot and rips through its shoulder, this thing appears to be stumbling in on its last leg. As a reaction, this one here is going to use its movement speed and move up to its injured ally. Anything else you'd like to do?
No?
Okay, Granny, you're up.
I cast light
Fair
on
enough.
myself.
I can't say nothing.
So
It's
you
going
cast,
down.
cast light on yourself. How much is light? Is it 20 dim or 20 bright?
I'll drop it.
Okay.
It's
It's-
20.
20,
It's
20.
both.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh hey, there's plenty of
bulb.
phosphorescent moss around here for you to use. Like, to put your hand against the wall.
I can see. Can I like slide down the slope? Is this a little bit better?
You may. I'll say you'll want to make an athletics check to make it a little bit safer of a descent.
No prob, Bob.
That's not my name.
You might still have Featherfall on you.
How long does Featherfall last?
That's what I'm looking up right now. And it's only for a minute, so no.
Yeah, no.
Probably not.
Okay. I will say you will make your way down. You'll take a d6 because I'm not too
Yeah,
stressed about that right now.
Whatever.
You stumble and you bust your hip, Grandma.
Grandma's hardy. It's fine. I'm gonna action surge and cast bless.
Okay. Who are you targeting with bless?
I am targeting Kaz, Fitz, and Darius.
Kaz, Fitz, Darius, you guys are all blessed.
And that's it. That's all I
Okay.
can do.
Because this.
I guess bless.
Kaz. Nope. Fitz, what was your roll? I made a mistake and pushed the wrong button.
It was like
I think it's 8.
Okay. Wow.
It was
Oh.
that.
What was that?
Wow,
That's
that's amazing. Do it again.
Dearest.
Kaz, Fitz, Darius. Okay. End of your turn, Granny?
Yep.
Fizzy, you're up.
I'm gonna drop right here in the middle of all these men. After I drop an erupting earth.
Okay, drop the spell.
Yep, hold on. There's a 20-foot cube, so could do more than that, but come on. Sorry, I'm struggling. Oh,
actually, can I move this over a little bit? Dang it. So I can get this guy too. I think if I move it up this way.
It really
It wouldn't?
like
Okay,
even
that's fine.
no. It's like I'm
Okay, fine,
trying to make it match all of them. It won't.
Okay,
Like
then I'll just get the 3.
this was your best one.
Yeah, okay, I'll get the 3 then.
Okay.
They all need to make, I believe.
DC 16 dexterity saving throws.
Yep.
One pass, one fail, 2 pass.
Okay. But they still take half if they don't. Yeah, half. Okay.
Okay. Roll your D6. Sorry, D12.
Yeah, 11.
And it's still difficult terrain.
Sorry, hold
Mhm.
on. 11 plus 12 plus 1, so 24 total.
24 total. Okay, so only 12 on the ones that passed. 24 on the one that got it bad.
Okay, and I just want to see something about my. Hold on. This is it. I don't know if I can do it.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm gonna hide as a bonus action. I can do that because of my clothes.
good deal. This one here is, as a reaction, going to use what movement it has to move its way over to the wounded compatriot near it.
And technically, I still have Pass Without a Trace up because it's not concentration. So that's
Hi.
high. So it's 13 plus 2 plus 1. 13 plus 2 is 15.
16.
25.
Okay.
I mean,
25. Math!
erupting earth is also not concentration.
It's true.
Oh, yeah, I know.
It just makes it difficult terrain.
Yeah, it's just like. No, it's, yeah, it's
You are hidden. Tana, you're up.
Where the hell are they? You can only see the ones down here
Yep. That's all you can say.
of the line, so 10, 20, 25.
You should still have more movement after that. If I recall correctly.
Yeah. She'll have 15 feet of movement after that. I suppose he's going to punch this one. That is, let me remind myself, 23 to hit.
Hit.
For 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
As you rush towards the creature, you let loose one quick punch, knocking its head back as it falls. It will die.
Well,
As it was extremely low in health.
non-lethal.
Oh, non-lethal.
Yeah. He always
It goes
was
unconscious.
non-lethal. And he is going to move over there and then kidney punch the other one. With
Okay.
another 23 to hit.
Hit.
For 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. 7 points of bludgeoning damage. Anything else?
Nope, that was her action, bonus action, and all but 5 feet of her movement.
Okay. Excuse me. Fitz, you are up.
Yes. So, does dancing lights? What's the range on dancing lights? Because I was gonna just put them like amidst the men.
120
60
feet.
120.
Okay.
120. And each orb can be at most
Then I will
20
put
feet
them
from
in
another.
20 feet increments amidst the men, so that I can light them up so everyone can see.
Gotcha. And Cody, what you're thinking is the movements where you can move it
Yeah.
within 60 feet of a new range.
That is what I was thinking.
Okay, so you're basically going to loosely light up the things that are out of the current lighting.
Mhm.
Okay, that's fair. So let me just quickly set up. It's 10, 0. Good. You here. You. Oop. Nope.
Might I make a suggestion?
What's up?
Since we'll be spending a decent amount of time in the Underdark, it might and Fitz might want to use this cantrip multiple times, it could be good to just set up a little token that Jill can drag on.
I probably should do that in fairness. Because
Yeah.
that way, Jill, you can literally just be like, oh, dancing lights, here.
Especially for moving it afterwards.
Yeah.
But
I'll
next.
set that up next session. Okay, anything else, Fitz? Nothing currently? Gotcha. Asher, you are up.
Okie dokie. Cool. We're gonna have Asher move up into here.
Okay. Making your way into the rubble of the teleportation circle.
Yep. I'm assuming I have some cover.
Yes.
Okay. Then Asher is going to expend 10 charges from the Alchemist Flamethrower, and we are going to send a 30-foot line to here. It's 5 feet wide, so I'll hit both that guy and that guy.
Both need dex saves?
Yes, they need to make dex saves. It is a DC 15.
Fail, pass.
Okay. Damn, and this one is the saver suck. Okay. So is it the first one that missed?
This one here failed. The
Oh.
one behind passed.
Well, cool. So the guy in front is going to take... Trying to do math and sucking at it. 4, 29, 33, 37. 42 points of fire damage.
Fuck. Okay. Loosing the flamethrower onto this creature. The one behind it will stumble out of the way slightly using the stones, but the one that is directly in front of you takes a full gout of that flame, and it is burnt to a crisp. And unsettlingly, despite the fire consuming its body, it never writhes or struggles. It simply takes the pain and then drops. This one's dead. You cannot non-lethal fire.
No, I wasn't trying to.
Just needed to say it.
Map. Asher doesn't do non-lethal. Okay. And yeah, there's a whole line of fire going on here now.
Yep.
So that's cool. So y'all can see more.
I don't have a token for fire.
Yep. No, that's all right. How far did I move up?
Not particularly far.
I moved
I think
like
10 feet.
10 feet. And it up to this point, is it considered rough terrain?
If you keep moving through like the teleportation circle, yes.
Okay. In front of Asher, it would be rough terrain.
Yes.
Perfect. Asher is going to move 10 feet back. So that way, yeah. Cool. More defensible position. And Asher is gonna have, we're gonna have details of the ready.
Got it.
Cool. And
End of your
real
turn?
quick, real quick.
Okay.
Yes, the guy that got hit with the flames didn't react. Did any of the others kind of react to being hit when he got hit?
Nope.
Okay. That is what I wanted to know. Thank you. That is the end of my turn. That's all I can do.
Okay.
Oh, actually,
end
no.
your turn.
I have a bonus action.
God damn you.
Hey. Who's up next? Hey, Darius. And for the head. Bonus
You
action.
got
help.
it, Chief.
Got it. Aiding Darius by telling them to aim for the head and letting loose a gout of fire into one of them. One of them drops dead while the rest of them begin to move and mobilize. This one will rush towards you, Tana, while the other ones are going to... well, first let's go to what this one here does. As it has moved towards its now down and unconscious ally, you will watch Kaz as it pulls out a dagger. Looks to be made of rusted metal and like a lump of bone. As it pulls out a dagger and then it plunges it down onto its unconscious ally and cuts its throat.
Rude.
And it kills its ally.
Wow.
You went from I'm so worried about my ally to I'm gonna kill him cold blood.
And then you will watch as it stands back up, leaving the dagger behind in its ally's body, and it turns towards you slightly, and you watch as the splits on its face split open.
Oh, okay.
Ugh.
And the entire head flowers outward, leaving behind a messy red meaty pulp inside of it, and two almost like bulbs that are holding these large large like grapefruit-sized pale white orbs. I'm going to remove this one from the map, and I'm going to put in its second form.
Right, just what I was worried about, them being fungus things.
Oh, cool.
Oh, so hold on, I messed up the token a little bit. One moment.
Anna, that thing is horrifying.
Thanks, I made it myself, except for the body. That's just like kit bashed.
Yeah.
And this is why we kill them as fast as we can.
Except a flash grenade will instantly pop their head. That's how it works in RE4.
Alrighty. And as you see that its head rips open, you will see it seems to grow a little bit larger in size and more muscular. And then you will watch as the two bulbs turn in the direction of, we are going to say, because this is going to be a cone. Yeah, we will call it Fitz, Darius, and Asher. Fitz, Darius, and Asher, as those two eyes begin to turn towards you, all of your magic stops.
Oh,
It goes through the rock?
It's an anti-magic cone.
interesting.
Think
Yeah.
like Beholder Eye.
Does that also dampen the bless effect? Because it didn't go on me.
Temporarily.
Okay.
The moment they move back out of it, it goes back up.
Okay.
That's how magic items work when you are affected by an anti-magic field.
Okay.
Is the cone only active if the entity is looking at them?
So long
or-
as it keeps its eyes aimed towards it, the cone is active.
Okay. Okay, I see.
Alright.
Cool.
And Asher, you understand how bad this is as your arm is not shielded.
Yep.
And your arm grows limp.
Actually, it would just fall.
Yeah, it just falls off.
Puzzle.
So this one cannot take any further actions because it has only turned this turn. But I will now roll for the second form of these creatures. Good news, they're only going one turn for faster. Well, okay, I'll work with that, I guess. All right. And this other wounded one here, its friend near it, is also going to try and stab it. This one's still standing though, so. And damage. Has to roll max. Nope. It will badly wound its ally, but it does not kill its ally. But its ally does not move to go away from its friend.
So it has to kill its ally to do the thing?
Seemingly, it has to kill its friend to make that happen.
I think it specifically has to kill the friend with the weapon they have.
Okay. Okay. Oh, okay.
If I were to take an educated guess.
To move up on you, Tana. The rest are going to probably start stumbling their way through the rocks towards Asher. But in fairness, that's going to slow them down quite a bit because this is 20. That becomes 30. That becomes 40, and then they're kind of stuck.
Erupting Earth is difficult terrain as well.
It is. I'll leave that one there. That one can't move much more.
That is why I'm there. Cool.
20. That'll be 30. So I'll move there, and then 40. Fuck, yeah, these things can't move much more. Damn crowd control. Really fucked it up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They will begin to make their way towards Asher, but they honestly can't go much further than that because there are a bunch of rocks in the way. So yeah, that fucks things up. And then that's the ones that are at Tana. Tana, they're going to attack you. 2 daggers is what they're going to slash you with.
Right.
And they do have pack tactics.
That's what I expected, given their mindless nature.
Excuse me. 1 attack with advantage, and the second one. 24 and 22.
Both of those hit.
Cool. Damage 1, damage 2.
Right, so
15 total, but you do have the DRR of 2, so actually 11. Is it DR2 or DR1?
2.
2, yeah, so 11.
Yep.
Enter their turn. Darius, you're up. Any magical effects on your person have been dampened.
Cool. No doubt. I'm moving over here.
Okay. Your
Dancing
magical effects
lights.
return.
The dancing lights technically temporarily go out.
They will temporarily go out, yes.
But I'll tell you now, Fitz is moving on his turn, so.
Oh, 100%. I'm just handling things on my side.
Cool. No doubt. I just realized I don't have a lot of really cool poisons on me right now. The only ones I have on me are copper to resin, which don't do a lot of damage.
Better than nothing.
It's better than nothing, but I also have something else I can do. Which I'm gonna load up the shot. I'm gonna use Rushed Incant. And if I hit this one, I'm gonna use Utter Energy. Which I still don't have the information put in here for this. I need to sit down and do that eventually.
I think it's eventually. It's like, I need to do it like after the session. No, just eventually.
Well,
The
the
song
problem
fucking
is
rocks.
It
Jace.
slaps.
the problem is I would do it, but I sit at Jill's computer and I'm not used to their setup as much, and it drives me up a wall. But yeah. So do a little shooty shoot, which I get to do at advantage because of Asher.
Mm-hmm.
Got you.
As soon as it hits me. That's a 22.
Good.
What did you do?
Change the effect and doesn't like that one.
Doesn't like that one. This is even worse!
What is happening?
Connor's messing
We're
around
fucking
with
Alright, don't worry
raving
about
now. Let's go.
that's like a
22
hypnotic pattern.
on
22?
this bitch.
That bitch? The one that's full up?
Yeah,
Okay.
Fluff.
because I'm about to do a fuck ton of damage, so I'm hoping kills it.
Fair enough. That will hit. Roll the hit. Roll damage, I mean.
So here's that, double the
9.
So that's 9, and then hold on. It's 3d6 of 66. And I'm gonna choose to do acid damage.
Okay, I'm going with acid damage.
Yep.
Fuck.
So 28 total.
28 points of damage total. Okay. Letting loose 2 bullets on this thing and realizing now that you
One.
need to go. Oh, sorry. Letting loose a bullet on this creature now and realizing that you have to go for the head, you will utter energy on your bullet, letting it release acid damage, and you will watch as the creature's head will begin to melt from the inside out, with the hardy crystalline pearlescent orbs being left behind. And as the thing falls forward, dropping its dagger on the floor, the 2 pearly eyes will roll back out of its head. It is deceased.
Thanos is gonna call back Dasha. Shoot for the head.
All right. End of your turn, I assume?
Yeah, because I used all 30 feet of him to get there.
Cool. Estella, you're up.
I hit the cone guy.
You hit.
You have
I
flanking.
hit it. The cone. Normal. Not
Flanking.
great.
You're
You
you're
have-
flanking. Remember, you have advantage.
You have advantage, and
Oh.
you have bless. So if you don't hit, you can roll a d4, and it might let you hit.
Also true.
Maybe it will hit.
Much better.
Yeah, that's better.
Much better. That'll
There
hit.
you go.
Okay.
Shoot a hit.
I just rolled damage.
Flanking.
Ooh.
All right. 11 points of damage plus sneak attack.
I keep forgetting about sneak attack.
Don't forget the sneak attack.
That's why we will remind you.
Yep.
That was a good roll.
That's a great
That
roll.
is some
30
spicy damage.
Yes.
Love that.
That is 30 points. God damn.
One segment of your blade left behind in the corpse. You now plunge another segment into this creature and rip it sideways. And you watch as it stumbles slightly as you leave the blade embedded into its side. Good chunk of damage on this thing, I won't lie. Anything else you would like to do? Movement, bonus action?
No, I'm just gonna wait.
Okay.
To still attack it later.
Okay, fair enough. I will put on a little marker to show that this one also has something embedded in it. You have one more segment. Granny, you're up.
Okay. Gonna step aside a little bit. I don't want to be in a make the cone more attractive to put it on me because I feel like that would end the bless, and I don't want that. I'm going to
We
aim.
suspend it.
It suspends it.
Okay. Even though I'm the caster.
Yeah, so basically when an anti-magic field goes over a caster, the spell effect is temporarily not present. Once it goes back away from you, though, you're fine.
Okay. I
Yeah.
still don't want to encourage it. But I'm going to target. Cass seems like she's got the chunky guy handled. So I'm gonna go for the smaller guys in front of Tana, starting with the one directly south of her. Where is my character sheet? Because I'm too lazy to roll real dice. I think it's this one. So attack 1. Alright. Attack 2.
15 will hit. 16 will hit.
Awesome. Damage. Plus damage. So that's 11 plus 15 on the first guy.
1d6.
27. 26. This one here is, as 2 bullets rip through it, it looks to be badly wounded, and the one standing next to it turns to look at it.
War Priest ability. Bonus action.
They're learning!
No! Please hit. Does it
14
hit?
matches.
Ah, that hits, right?
Yeah, 14's a match. AC is 14. You hit.
Oh god, please kill it. 14 damage.
Pretty good.
And yeah, 14 points of damage. Are you gonna kill this thing?
You did watch the one get back up.
Yeah. I watched one, I watched Tana knock out one of them and another guy runs over and so
yeah, you watched one come over and literally
I'm
coup de
gonna
grace.
have to.
Okay.
This is for your own good.
I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't help you.
In a brief moment of panic, Granny, you fire 2 shots and watch as the one standing right next to the one that you have wounded begins to raise its dagger up and move towards to like plunge it straight into the ally that you wounded. So you do the only thing you can. You let loose another bullet and you kill the one that you had wounded already, stopping a potentially another one of these things from becoming stronger. Anything else?
No. She just kind of like lowers a gun, like, okay.
All right.
Gonna worry about that, feeling bad about that later.
Fizzy, you're up.
Since I am hidden, I get sneak attack. Not sneak attack, but advantage, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna go for this guy back here. This dude.
All right.
This motherfucker. And
Yep.
I'm gonna hit him with a guiding bolt.
Okay. Guiding bolt with advantage.
18 on the die.
Hit.
Okay.
I'm telling you right now, it's already been found out. The weaker ones have an AC of 14. That's all they got.
Not bad. 5 plus 5 plus 2. So 15 total. On the one in the back.
15 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Letting loose a guiding bolt upon this creature, you watch as this brilliant, blinding bolt of energy crashes into its chest, knocks it backwards slightly, and burns a hole into the very center of its core. It dies. Anything else?
Do people look hurt at all? Anyone in our group hurt?
Nobody looks especially wounded, no.
Okay. I'm gonna hide again.
Okay, you hide.
17 total.
Okay. You are hidden, you believe.
I hope.
Tana, you're up.
All right. This could be a problem for allies. So another kidney punch.
Okay, you punch it in the kidney.
So this is the first attack, and ooh, that's a nat 20.
Natural 20 to hit. All
Which
right.
it only doubles the d4, but if I run, that would also double the d6, so I would probably do that. 3s on both of those dice, and I'll revenge just because it's doubled. Ooh, that is, well, a lot of damage to myself for event, but a lot of damage to the target. 21 points of damage total.
Cool.
And I take
21
6.
points of damage. This one is looking wounded. Yeah, I'll just move this body temporarily. This one here is going to use this reaction and move towards its wounded ally.
Got it. I am going to expend a key point to Flurry of Blows. I kind of hope that I can take this thing out. Well, good thing for flanking. That was a 3 on the die, add another nat 20 on the second.
All right.
Nice.
Thank you.
Are you going to round?
Kaz. Yeah, might as well.
Okay.
1 and 2 on those dice, 2 and 4 on the others. That is 13 points of damage total, and I take 2.
Okay.
And my other unarmed strike. Ooh, that is gonna miss. That was a 3 and a 1,
No, that misses.
so a 10.
All right. End your turn.
Yes.
All right. Fitz, you're up.
I go back to the bathroom and there's a magic code and it's a big fuck off guy.
Yes. You have witnessed as one of the creatures rushed over to its downed and unconscious ally and cut its throat. Upon doing so, its head split open, revealing that it grew in size and is appearing to use an anti-magic cone, which currently you and Ash are in. As a warlock, you feel an unnerving, muted silence is the best way of describing it, that is residing entirely between your head. It feels very uncomfortable.
Gotcha. How much movement do I have?
30.
30?
I believe you.
You're not a halfling anymore.
I feel like it sometimes.
I feel short some days.
I'm gonna say, is this...
That should work for the thing
This
you
is
want.
That would work. Yeah, that'd be
Okay,
fine.
I just want to make sure you weren't
Yeah.
like, well, actually, one
It's
corner of your
the
token
blue
is-
squares.
Now, yeah, worry about the blue
Um,
squares. Don't worry about anything else. I don't care.
Okay. And then... Let me make sure
Yes.
there's no, like, don't be too close. I'm gonna... Ralathim Psychic Lance, the
It's an
big
awesome
guy.
name, and I don't recall what that does.
Just
Hold
click.
on. I'm gonna click all these buttons and it. Wait, hold on.
Mhm.
Wait for it. Wait.
Okay.
Wait.
I'm
Don't
holding.
let us drop
wait,
it.
Hold on.
Uh-huh.
Holding.
Hold on.
Okay. Yep.
It might be asking you what level you want to cast it at.
This is true. Check
Yeah.
below your sheet.
Hold on. Okay. That.
Yeah.
Yes. Boom. That
There we
is
go.
what it does.
Uh,
And it does a
cool.
big.
Intelligence saving
the-
throw.
The DC should be different than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, why's your DC 10? That doesn't make sense. Oh, that's why. Found it.
Out on.
DC 15.
Yippee. And then I do a little.
Yeah,
Do a
roll
little
your
spice.
damage while I roll an intelligence check.
Do some
Okay.
spicy damage.
Hey, baby.
Ha, ba, ba.
Hey, baby.
Oh, nice.
Still, 19's not bad.
And if it fails, it's incapacitated.
It is
It
definitely
incapacitated.
It
failed.
is incapacitated.
Cool.
And took the full
And-
19.
Full 19 points of damage, so it's at this much health.
That's
it's looking
good.
very bad.
Wait, if he's incapacitated, does the thing go down?
Has his cone staying up if he's incapacitated?
I'm gonna check something.
I'm gonna check that. I don't know.
So is that concentration?
All it says is that it doesn't.
It
you
can't take actions and reactions.
Yeah, so if this is just
Okay.
a constant like ability.
It's
That's
just
fine.
having the eyes pointing in a direction. So I will say in that case, no, but it still can't attack
Okay, that's good.
Or react to being attacked.
or react to being attacked, which also does kind of fuck it over. So Asher, you're up.
Oh.
And it can't consume an ally.
Okay.
It cannot consume an ally. An ally can consume it.
I don't like that phrasing.
I need to point it out. I don't want people to call bullshit on me.
There you go. All right, so Asher is gonna take a step over here, and I can see that point right there, right? Yeah. Cool. Asher has the pyrotechnic spell stored in his ring, and he's gonna fire that off.
Okay.
We're gonna use the fireworks effect. I'm just gonna drop this just for effect right there. So since the creatures are within 10 feet of the little square right there, as the fireworks go off, they need to make a Constitution saving throw. DC is 15.
Okay. Make sure I get that right. 1, 2, 3. 1 succeeds, 2 fail.
Okay, so the one that succeeds is not blinded, but the other two are blinded until the end of
Okay.
my next turn.
Does it specify only blinded, or does it say blind and deafened?
Blinded. It specifically says blinded. 'Cause I'm using the
that
fireworks effect.
Okay, so that will affect how it can attack. but I'll keep that in mind.
Mhm.
Anything else you'd like to do?
That was 5 feet. Let me see.
I will point out if you move there, you're moving back into the cone.
Mm-hmm. I understand.
Okay, just
yeah.
needed to warn you as
Yeah.
the DM, that's all.
Yep. Part of the decision. Actually, no. Asher's gonna move here.
Okay, is that still 15? Yeah, that's good. Okay.
I
you
would
move
still
there?
have another 10 feet after that, so I'm good. I got 30 feet of movement.
Okay. The big guy's turn. He is incapacitated. He cannot take reactions or actions, and he has no bonus actions that will be notable for him. So unfortunately, he is stuck. He can't do anything.
No bones.
His eyes stay fixed in one position. I will not move them. But with that said, its ally standing next to it is still definitely going to take advantage of this situation. So the ally standing next to it is going to go over, reach his hand over with a dagger out, and it's going to cut his throat. I will make an attack for him. But yeah,
I know what I forgot.
damage wise, it will basically, it's not possible for it to, yeah, it will cut the throat of the large one, killing it. And you will watch as this one undergoes a physical metamorphosis of some sort, and you watch as it grows larger, its head splits wide open. And now the cone, which I was going to delete, I can just repurpose it. It's perfect. Excellent. And let's rotate that a little bit because it wouldn't be pointing in that direction. So, oh God, please don't make me have to do it by degrees. I'm bad at math. No!
That's right.
That's
I
hard.
fucked it up.
That's
Hold on.
fine. You can leave it like that.
Yeah, just a 15-degree angle.
We have a gift.
Who is it? Oh, it's Lil Bean.
Oh my
It's gonna focus
We need to take off our test
That
drive
way.
tomorrow.
because it knows that there is something annoying that has killed at least one of them in that area. I need to say, Fizzy, I am not intentionally aiming for you. It's just Granny's over there. It's aiming for
no.
Granny.
Oh no, the light spell.
Oh no, the light spell!
No!
Hold on, let me fix this, Granny.
No!
Back to the darkness with ye.
You do need to put dancing lights back on, though.
No,
No, you're back in the thing.
Fitz
Damn
is
it.
back in the anti-magic.
Why are you making
Lights
me do
out.
a little shuffle?
Lights
Gorilla
out.
radio.
Gorilla radio.
Stupid shuffle.
Turn that shit up. I'm also gonna turn off the zone
Actually,
with bad movement.
Erupting Earth is not concentration. That
oh, it's not
it,
concentration.
Yeah,
you're
it-
right.
Yeah,
It's-
it-
never mind,
it's
that stays.
it's
That
because
stays.
it spews stone
It's
and
an
earth
instant,
up.
yeah.
So
in that
it's
case,
just
Fuck that. That one's
permanent.
staying.
It's just permanent. You do that in the middle of road, that's a big middle finger to like
You just
everyone
fucked up
traveling
the
through
road, you
there.
bastard.
Yeah.
This one is
to
going
ma-
to move back
You have
this
to
way.
manually clear it.
So it can attack Tana. Again, back tactics. Sorry, buddy.
Yep. I put myself in a position to be attacked for a reason.
You did. You did.
5.
So 5 points of damage. Asher,
Mm-hmm.
you will see the two have blinded. They will move their way towards you, but they seem less coordinated. Is the best way of describing this.
Got it.
They are still stumbling and moving their way towards the general direction of where they know you are.
Mm-hmm.
But as they raise their daggers to try and swipe at you, they seem significantly less coordinated and more like they are actually blindly swiping at this point.
Well, that's good to know at least.
So it looks like they have enough of a sight to understand their position, but not enough of a sight to see you.
Yep.
So they'll make attacks with pack tactics, but they're just gonna be normal.
Sounds good.
Just plain old rolls.
That works for me. 'Cause
Natural 1.
That's gonna miss. That one
And a
will
23.
hit.
6.
Okay.
Also, I've been keeping an eye out to see if there are any 19s rolled, and I haven't seen any. So okay.
Got it. With the
What's so
first
special
one.
about a 19?
It's important for them.
They might have expanded crit
Yeah.
range.
Yeah.
So with the first
Uh-oh.
one, as he goes to hit Asher, like some sort of like Iron Man shit, just recalls his arm back and just kind of swipes the one away.
Gotcha. While you're doing so, the other one will come upwards and manage to slice across your arm. Not well, but it managed to land a hit. Darius, you are up.
But
Howdy. Both of these little guys are on Asha.
Yep.
I don't like that. Which one hit Asha?
One on the right.
Cool, I'm taking the shot at that one.
Okay.
I will duck.
I would.
Yep.
And if I hit, oh no, in general, because I have to call it before I do it, I'm gonna make this one my other special bullet I have.
Okay.
And Weston can't. And that will be the last of my special bullets, because canonically I only have 2 at a time.
Yep. And your ability to make them elemental damage is bonus action, right?
That's from using utter energy.
Yeah. What is utter energy? Is it an action or a bonus action? Because I don't know.
It's a bonus action because I'm using Weston can't.
That's it. Okay, thank you. I was trying to remember.
Yeah. That's only a 10, and I don't think I have Bless because Granny's in the beam.
Yep. Bless is currently inactive.
So, I fully just whiff it.
All right.
And there goes one of my better effective things.
Lo siento, my dude. Any other things you'd like to try?
I use my action and bonus action. I can't do shit.
Fair enough. Kaz, you're up.
Okay. I'd like to move here.
Okay.
I have a quick question.
Sure.
I left 2 segments on the dead body.
Yeah.
And it's gonna go through
Now
it.
you're thinking with geometry.
Yep.
Technically speaking,
What?
because it's your bonus action to activate it, you could hit one of them on the way by
yeah,
and
it's true,
then
you can
call
hit-
them due.
You can run by, stab one,
Yes.
and then recall them
So-
once you get to the other side.
Yeah,
You
if
mean
you move,
the big guy?
Yeah, so like
Yeah.
you could run, you could
If you
flank
move-
with Tana, stab that guy, keep moving, take an attack of opportunity because you will,
Okay.
and then just recall it all.
Can I do that?
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
Yes, you can.
That's a very good use of that. I'll be honest, that's kind of brilliant. Roll your attack on the big guy with advantage.
Okay. Oh, with advantage. Okay.
Yeah, because you're flanking at that moment in time.
I keep forgetting it's an advantage.
I'm so glad you're using it how I thought you were gonna use it for maximum effect.
Really smart.
Yeah.
It's a
It's just like
really,
they're-
really smart use of that ability.
That's
It's
why
like
I
you're all
worded it that way
lined up.
when I created this thing.
You will hit, roll damage, roll
Wow.
sneak attack.
Oh god. Okay.
I think you only hit because of flanking, because the first roll would have been a 14.
Yeah, the first roll would have been not enough on a
Fucking
big guy.
beautiful.
9 points of
Yeah.
damage, roll your sneak attack.
Sneak attack damage.
20 total.
Yeah, 20 total. Okay, and everybody who's inside the cone and Tana will catch a glimpse of what occurs. Also, Michelle, you're muted. We can't hear you. I see your mouth moving.
Out of something, and then I realize I can't do it because I'm in the fucking code.
Ah, yeah, that's fair. You guys will watch as Kaz very quickly rushes by, effectively stabs this large fellow with the remaining chunk of her rapier, leaving it behind inside of its chest. And then come all the way to the end of this row where these guys were kind of slowly making their way over and attacking. And then you watch as she pulls a trigger on the actual blade that she's been given by Asher. And you will watch as the magnetized ends of the rapier blades that are stuck inside go. And 3 of these blades rip through the 2 remaining guys to come back to Kaz. I just have to commend that because that is actually really, really smart usage. Kaz, roll 3d. What is it? Your weapon attack is
3d8.
Going to be 3d8.
3d8 plus 3.
Plus 3.
Yeah.
Plus 3?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it
because
is plus 1
because
for
the
each.
plus 1 weapon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that was good.
So you watch as these, what are effectively like magnet-driven, just rods, just come ripping through the big guy and then rip through the smaller one behind it. You see both get hit by these. The smaller guy looks rough. The big guy he doesn't look to be good, but they are all still standing. Tana, from your position, you will see one thing that is important to note. You will see that the big guy kind of turns its head a little bit to look at the smaller one.
I figured.
Hey, Connor.
Yep.
You know you designed another fight with 4 in it, right?
This is metaphorical gore. You understand that, right?
Is it?
He's eating the essence of another person.
I don't know what you're talking about. Granny, you're up.
Days since war incident. Scro.
I can't see. But I do have torches in my inventory. Gonna light one
Going
up.
old school, I see.
I'm gonna have to. I can't see.
Is there a little bit of light still going on from when Asher literally let go? Like,
There is
fucking
fire, I
napalm?
There is definitely like some dim light, but it's not near any of the fighting. It
It's
is
not near
backlit?
me. Like I can't see the
They're
ground.
backlit. Yeah, that's not
Backlit?
how you fight. You don't fight with backlighting, Jace.
It's
My
something.
goal is to get out of the cone.
Yeah, you can blindly stumble out of the cone.
But my light cantrip is still gonna be out because it's just a cantrip, so I'm assuming it's not like dampened. It's not a concentration or anything. It just I would
As
have to
long
spend
as the timer has not
As-
ended, it will
yeah.
just return.
As long as the timer hasn't ended, it's still active. It's just not there.
Any effects are suspended.
Yeah, it's like setting up a hose so that it takes a left turn. Just because you turned off the source of the hose doesn't mean that it's not still pointing in that direction.
Or more accurately, you set up a hose and then you like twisted it so that the water's not going through, but as soon as you let go, water's still on. It will
Yeah,
shoot through again.
it's still gonna keep going. So you're fine.
Yeah, all right. Well, I'll try to stumble out of the cone. We'll head this way.
All right.
Like,
Blindly
make it
stumbling out of the cone, you will see that your light turns back on. Bless is now back in effect for everybody except for Fitz. Sorry, Fitz.
Oh, that's new.
targeted attack.
Okay, well, meat's back on the menu. Let's fire my gun at the big guy,
No.
because he's annoying.
It's
I want him
back
to
on
die.
the menu, boys.
Yes.
I want you to know Jill said that quietly before you did.
Nice. This is a 16.
Chill.
Match.
Awesome. Damage. Only 8 damage. How's he
damage.
looking?
Still bloody, but nothing too different from last time.
Okay. want to blow through my poor priest just yet if he's not about to die, so bless his concentration, and there's no other bonus action I can do to really help. So I will end my turn.
Okay, you still have movement, so if you need to move,
Oh,
you
I
can.
do. I'll move a little bit.
Fizzy, you're up. You were hiding, and then suddenly you felt your magic stop, and you go, uh-oh. Muted.
Sorry. Technically, if I jump out and like go to where like I have magic, do I still have advantage? Because of
So like you will still be moving while hidden, technically. So yeah.
yeah. Okay. So she's gonna like go over here and jump out and be like, oh, okay, I don't like that. And I'm gonna hit actually the guy who looks more damaged, so that one can't take advantage of the other.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. Okay.
Guiding bolt. By the way.
Okay.
Sorry.
Natural 20 on the guiding bolt. You will let loose a guiding bolt upon the smaller of the two, as that is the more wounded.
Okay, that is 15 plus.
Michelle's trying to do math again.
Math, yeah, I am. That's 19, so 34.
Letting loose another guiding bolt. You will watch as this creature that has been badly wounded by Kaz, sending several rods of metal through its chest, gets blasted with a blinding light and then falls to the ground deceased.
Cool. I'm gonna sort of go back amongst the rocks and hide again. Oh, sorry. It's like, okay, hold on. Let me take the resistance. Oh my god. I'm sorry, it caught. Okay. There we go. 30 total.
30 total?
Yeah.
You're good. All right. Tana, you're up.
Well,
Also, Tana, please, how Tana Howard are you?
she's still above half.
Okay, cool. I wonder if you're enough
I only vended on the 2 attacks because they were crits, so I got more out of it. She's going to use her Chakri, and that is a 17 to hit.
Hit.
For rolling it. Disappointing damage. 6 points of slashing damage. I rolled
6
a
points of
2.
slashing damage. Okay.
And not vending because don't know how hard this thing hits, but I will expend a key point to Flurry of Blows.
Alright.
That's a 14, so that misses.
Miss.
That's a 16.
16 matches. You're good.
So that is another 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Cool.
This is what
5
happens
points of
when I don't have flanking.
Letting loose your chakri and beginning to pummel this creature to attempt to put it down as fast as possible. You will begin to, in your panic, start to try and throw whatever kind of haymaker you can to try and get this thing to stop moving as fast as possible.
I'm also moving over to there to kind of encourage it to look elsewhere.
Gotcha. Moving out of the way. Fitz,
it-
you're up.
No, Fitz not Europe.
Not
Fitz,
Fitz
you're
and
Asian?
Fitz America.
No.
Fitz
Yes.
American?
The
Actually,
character
it'd be
with
Australian.
the character with the Gaelic accent and a
Fitz.
German name.
Fitz America.
who
And
is
his French
born and
last
raised
name.
in
German.
fantasy
Actually,
Australia.
Hold on. Having all 3 of those does make it the most American thing.
It's true, I suppose.
Fitz is actually one in a bajillion. Your mom. So Anyway,
Yeah.
I ran out of being clever in the middle of that sentence.
Dang.
Mm-hmm. It's going great, buddy.
Before the change.
There's no
Uh-huh.
downside to being in an anti-magic cone if you attack with weapons.
Makes zero difference for you.
Well, you don't have bless, but
Yeah, you don't have bless, but
Yeah.
like
it doesn't
it makes
affect you
zero
with no
difference.
weapon
But
attack rolls.
If you're there, you're flanking and not in the cone.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I will go there then. I believe you. And then I'm gonna hit
It's
with
scary.
maybe. I hit. Okay.
Muni.
Accidentally hit party resources. Not what I wanted.
Did you find what you needed?
No.
Oh, okay.
Chuck a handful of change at it, distract it like Assassin's Creed.
No,
Look at change.
Persona 5, there's literally a whole fight where one of the things throws money constantly.
Wait, Jace, in the Yakuza game, there's also that get out of a fight by
Yes.
just smacking them with the water money.
Hey, I think you
I think I
24 to hit. You hit.
Should I do
Absolutely.
both attacks or attack damage?
I prefer attacks first, then damage.
Okie dokie.
Wait, shouldn't you be willing those at advantage?
Yeah.
It should be. Because you're flanking.
Just roll 2 more.
Roll 2 more. We'll take the highest. Okay, so hit. You're good.
Okay, cool. And then damage. Flip.
What?
Flip. Flip. Flip.
Yeah.
Meaty.
22
22
total.
damage.
Fail.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, this thing looks badly wounded at this point. Asher, you are up.
All right. Yeah. I am going to Yeah, okay. Asher is gonna move back over here.
Mhm.
Yeah, to limit kind of where they can come from. Actually, no, this would be smarter. Over here. Because they'd have to go over this fucking rock here. And then Asher's gonna take a shot with details, of which I have to do disadvantage. Fucking
Is it
A.
always disadvantage?
Attacking is an ability check, right?
No.
All right, cool. Then I get to take the
and-
first roll.
If it doesn't see you coming, that's a surprise attack.
Yep.
If it's
That
blinded.
is
Actually, double check Pyro. Is it end of your
end
next
of
turn or
my
beginning?
next turn, so
Okay,
it
go
is
wild.
advantage. Thank you, Cody. Cool. Original rules. the
I
highest-
know that because I played a blinded character.
and I appreciate
It
you
was a big
calling that
concern.
out. So that is going to be 24 to hit, which I'm assuming hits.
Hit.
And that's going to be, just to get some damage down on here, 14 points of damage.
On the one that's directly in front of you.
Yes, the one that's directly in front of me.
Cool.
Yep.
You let loose a load of buckshot into this critter.
Slugs.
Slugs. You let
Yep.
loose a slug into this critter. It will get struck by that square in the chest. It is still standing, not yet bloodied.
Darius, keep shooting. Bonus action help.
Got it. Bonus action to help on Darius.
Do crit
Darius, you've
things.
been assisted. Okay. It is this thing's turn. Most annoying thing here to hit with that anti-magic cone.
They're both no longer blind, by the way.
True, they're both no longer. Oh yeah, they're both no longer blind. Thank you.
Yep. Trying to keep it honest.
I'm not concerned with its cone right now because most of the people attacking it are doing just bludgeon. You're gonna watch as the largest creature here will kind of, with the two eyes on the stalks, kind of bring them away from each other and then smash them in towards its head a little bit, butting them against each other like two clackers. And you hear they go, and then they begin to ring out deafeningly. I need Constitution saving throws from everybody within 30 feet of this thing.
Oh, thank God. It was like one.
Asher!
I gotta make
It's
it.
everybody except for Darius.
I just want you to know my thing went like the 1 and then it to the 19. I'm not even joking.
Better than last session. Still not great, but maybe it's enough. Ooh.
I'm okay. Ooh,
I rolled a
19.
I rolled a 15.
No. Can I reaction? Does that count for my because I rolled the wheel or woe thing, and as wheel, can I give that as a reaction to Tana?
What does it say for wheel and woe?
Okay, hold on.
While you're looking that up, Asher, what'd you get?
I'm behind a wall.
I'll give you advantage.
Thank you. I needed that.
Bit and
I got a
Bits and Kaz,
16.
you add your bless to it.
Huh?
Fitz and Kaz can add
Yeah.
the D4 from bless.
Yep. Kaz, what did you get?
I got a 13 plus my 4 for con
Oh,
save,
thank God.
so it's a 17.
Pass. What'd you get, Gilliam?
15 on the die plus 3, 18.
Pass. What did you get, Michelle?
19 plus something.
19 plus
I
something?
assume that passes.
That's fine? Oh, yeah, fine. That's
Yeah.
fine. Granny?
Rolled a 16 exactly.
Pass.
Ouch.
And Tana, what'd you get?
11 plus 4 and waiting on.
Yeah, it's
being-
fine. It says you can use the cosmic Owen it can be used on like anything, so it's a reaction. And I rolled and wheel is the evens, odds are for the enemies, so I can give Tana a D6.
Yeah, so you can give Tana a D6. Yeah, you can give
It doesn't matter what
Which
I
is a
roll.
6.
Yeah, it's
I rolled
okay.
a 6. Yeah.
So
it's a
all of you will
reaction.
pass, which is good.
If it weren't for advantage, I wouldn't have passed.
Oh, thank God. Half a 29.
Half of 29, which 14
and
points of
12 for
damage.
me.
Yep,
I think
14
that
points
will
of thunder
put Some
damage.
people maybe bloodied, but
I'm at exactly half.
okay. Well,
Just over half.
again, we'll worry about.
Worry about
I have
that
to make
later.
a Constitution saving throw for the bless.
Yes. DC 10 because
Yep.
half of 14
Ignore
is
what
7.
just happened to me. Ignore what just happened to me.
You're fine.
Did you edit your hit points wrong?
Yes, I did.
Just exploded with blood.
That was terrifying. Actually.
Did you accidentally go to negative 14?
I accidentally killed myself. Like, I accidentally killed myself. I negative 1451. I fixed it.
Okay. So only one of you gets bloodied by it. So Tana, you will feel that you begin to feel liquid begin to trickle out of your ears slightly from the loud noise. Everybody else, it is extremely loud, and you can feel a force that it's kind of been forced onto your head. It's like a pounding migraine is the best way of describing it. Nope, wrong button. It's the little guy's turn. Yep, Asher. I had to check and see who was lowest health wise.
Yep.
that's you. So.
God, I'm coming
And-
for you, Ash. Don't worry, I'll go to heal you, Asher.
Okay.
You got this.
2 attacks
You got this.
with advantage as they are pack tactic. Yep.
I need
No crit.
you.
I just don't want to crit.
No
That's
crit.
fine.
Give me a fucking 19.
It's fine. No, it's great.
Shut
Well,
up, Jace.
Maybe you would have gotten a 19 if you'd opened your soda on stream.
No, shut the fuck up. Jace, take 13 points of damage.
Done. Ow.
As these things begin to close in on Asher, bringing up their rusty daggers and just plunging them into him and just rapidly stabbing at him. Darius, it's your turn.
Gonna bruise.
You know what we never did?
What's up?
We never put what type of damage copper resin is and how much damage it does.
I'm pretty sure it's still supposed to be a D8 and it's lightning
Okay.
damage.
Then I need to add that because it was never put on my thing. That I put on there because I don't ever remember.
It actually might have been on there once, but if you removed it from the list because you
Then it
used
would have
it
gone
up,
away.
then it would
Yeah.
have gone away.
No,
then
I
that
just
happened.
edit the title.
Ah.
Which one of them's the more hurt that's attacking Asher?
One on the left.
Cool. I'm taking a step. Wait. Hold on. Yeah, I'm just gonna, because if I move away, it's gonna get an attack of opportunity. And I'm baby. So I'm just gonna use my short sword. I'm gonna coat it in the copper resin.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take a swing at the one that's already hit.
Okay.
And I get advantage. Asher gave me advantage.
Mm-hmm.
19. So 9 times 2 is 8. Let's click it. So-
15 total?
18.
18 total.
18.
Okay. You will see that as you plunge the blade into the back of this thing twice, you will watch as it collapses and falls to the ground deceased.
Connor, it's once.
Once, sorry. I see multiple damage types and my brain goes, yeah, you kept stabbing it. It's fine. Kaz, you're up.
So quick question, is the big guy just gonna keep making noise, or did it just only happen once? When he did
That was its action for the turn.
Okay, I thought it was gonna be like a continuous thunder damage sort of scenario.
If that was the case, then you would not take it until its next turn. Because you can't take damage from the same source or spell or ability twice from one turn. Oh. Connor.
I can't believe Connor's dead.
Damn.
Jill's DM.
Everyone lives and they all die. We win.
Let's go!
What happened?
Connor, the fight's over.
Fight's over. We won.
Sorry, you left and Joe became the DM for 5 minutes. And that's it.
Right.
What happened?
Discord just straight up crashed.
Oh,
Look, and the problem is
Awesome.
that like the audio stopped because this is where the music is coming from. So I was like, did my computer just blue screen? No, it was only Discord. Discord just fricked it. That
At
was it.
least it was just
Seven
Discord
was?
because otherwise Foundry
Agreed.
would have dropped.
Yes, agreed. Okay, so what was your turn, Kaz? I didn't hear any of that.
The crack ability that the big guy does.
It's just an action.
It's just an action, but I can also assume that he would do that again, though.
If he gets a chance, definitely.
Okay. So the real question is, does my Hellwalker require my action or my bonus action?
Depends. What are you trying to use from the Hellwalker hat?
I was gonna use silence in the area so it doesn't cast the sound. Technically.
So silence is an action. So you can cast silence using the hat.
But it would silence him to not have the
Basically, it wouldn't be able to make any more sound. So yeah.
Okay, so I'll use my Hellwalker hat to cast silence.
Cool. You cast silence in it's a 20-foot radius, right, Cody?
I believe so.
Yeah, you use silence on this, and in a 20-foot radius of this area, no noise is being produced.
I went deaf.
Yeah, for Tana, it's very disconcerting because it seems very much like she just suddenly went deaf. Because she's the only one that got bloodied from the thunder damage.
No, that's not the intention. I'm trying to silence the thing so it doesn't do it again.
Yeah, good turn. It is silenced. It cannot make any more noise. Granny.
Okay. It's basically, well, from what I can see anyway, there's just the two guys up now, right? The transformed one and this
And the small one. Yep, that's it.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot the big guy.
Okay.
He seems
Attack.
like the worst threat. Attack, nope.
Miss.
Attack,
Hit.
Go.
It is a 19.
For 12 damage.
Leveling your revolver at this creature, you let loose 2 shots. The first one glances off of one of the clackers, for lack of a better term. And the second one will land square at where the heart should be, and you watch the entire creature just collapse dead.
Nice.
There
Yeah.
we go. Fizzy, your turn.
I'm gonna focus on healing people at this point, because I feel like y'all got that last guy. Y'all got it. Y'all need me. So I'm gonna go over to Tana. Why am I not walking?
You're on measurement.
Yeah, your measurement. That's why.
Why am I on measurement?
Don't look at me. That was you.
Okay. Oh, don't let me.
Unfortunately, you can't cast spells with verbal components in silence.
Yeah, is Cure Wounds a verbal component?
Yes, it absolutely
then I will-
does.
I will. Well,
It should say
It's a verbal spell.
verbal and somatic.
Same thing with healing word.
Well,
Thus the
healing
word.
word, the
obviously,
creature has to
healing word
hear
is
you.
obvious.
If only I could drop it now, since I didn't know it was that
It-
low.
It's fine.
Okay.
Um, don't worry about.
Hey, yeah, you're fine.
Angela
I
and-
can heal after, so
I think Asher is in more trouble right now.
yeah. So I'm just gonna continue on my way out. Wow. Okay. I guess I'll throw my last guiding bolt of my free. I think I get 3/1 because it's proficiency. So actually, I'll just cast out a guiding bolt. And I was hiding, so I get advantage. 16 on the die.
Hit.
I'm assuming hits. 16 points of damage.
All right, 16 points of damage. It is looking rough, but there is no other critter like it to react to it being bloodied.
And then I'll just kind of like
Okay.
Sink back into the 17 on the die, so 29.
Gotcha. Tana, you're up.
Alright, let's see. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
Difficult terrain.
35. Can she kind of go through this path kind of weird in the rubble?
So I've been treating basically the entirety of that area right there as just difficult terrain the entire time.
That would be 10, 15. Is this difficult terrain?
Yeah, 25.
5, 35.
You can do step of the wind.
I'm not gonna waste the key point. Instead, I'm going to bonus action rabbit hop to move 15 feet.
Okay.
And then as my action, I'm going to swing with my Cockney as a flank. Nat 20!
Got it.
So that, and it actually was on the first die, so I don't even need the advantage. But that is 18 points of slashing damage. And I'll be
18?
honest.
18
Yes.
points of slashing?
I'll be honest, Tana doesn't know if that's going to kill her or not, so she is rending.
Okay.
Because, for the purpose of fairness, and because I rolled max on one of the damage dice, so I get to add the d8. So that is 6 plus 13, so plus 19 points of rend damage, and I take 2.
Okay. Rushing across the battlefield as fast as possible to avoid any more injuries or deaths. You will make your way up to the critter that's assaulting Asher and Darius, and very swiftly will decapitate it using one of the chakri.
Specifically, not the neck, but through the middle of the head to cut the eye stalks that had the white things on it.
Fair enough. You will cut the eye stalks, and the creature will cease moving and drop to the ground deceased. Combat over.
So after combat, I will second wind.
Okay.
I like that I started this whole combat and I killed either 2 or 3 of them. Didn't take a single point of damage. I had no repercussions for my actions.
Usually during fights, to be fair. The only reason I took damage was the thunder thing. Otherwise, I would have been fine.
8 that I recover.
Who
I'm
needs
back
the
above
healing?
half.
Who looks bad? Asher and Tana, are you both bad?
I'm back above half.
Asher is bleeding.
Okay.
Lots of bleeding.
Fitz and Kaz are both inside the sphere of silence.
I dropped the sphere of silence.
Oh, okay.
I like the idea of us standing in it just being like,
I'm gonna bust out one of my actually no. I'm just gonna use 2 cure wounds on Asher.
Okay.
Sweet.
Let me see.
And then if we take a short rest, Asher can burn some
It dies.
hit dice too. That way you're not using up all your spells.
No, I'm just gonna use 1 second level.
Okay, cool.
If we short rest, I also would get my second wind back, which is more free healing.
So I give you 12 points of healing.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, if we short rest, I'll just heal then for myself.
Yeah.
Short rest, Fitz also gets the spell back.
Yeah.
And I get my action surge.
Okay.
And the minimum I can, because of one of my feats, the minimum I can roll for recovery during a short rest is 8 per hit die.
Would you like to use a hit die?
Sure.
Is
We
that
short
horrible?
resting then?
Should we do it here? Should we scope out the area a little bit more?
I mean,
Well-
I'm not short resting.
We'll scope real quick, but we should
Yeah,
definitely
we should
take
do it
one
soon
here.
for
Yeah.
sure.
Let me read something.
And especially if Darius doesn't have anything to recharge, she can
I
keep
don't-
watch.
What?
I don't get my Russian camp
Yeah.
packs except on long rests.
Anybody rolling hit die to recover during a short rest, add a d8 to it because of my chef feat.
As Tana makes the food for everybody.
I scrape some of the luminescent cave moss off and mix it with like some of the pickled plums, using the salt and the acid in there to kind of cure it, and add in a bit of grain. So they're really dense, sort of
I'm just gonna roll it down.
Bless you.
like
Bless you,
fruit.
thank you.
You if you've ever had a really dense fig Newton kind of, or one of those things that is
So
jelly
wait,
with grains
yeah.
around it.
Anybody who's
I'm-
restoring hit points during a short rest can get a D8 from Tana's chef.
It is
ability.
another D8. Okay.
Yep.
Well, I'm taking.
I couldn't remember if it was flat 8 or. I'm at
So-
68. That's totally fine.
Yeah, 28 or a D. What do you say?
A 1d8 for
Yep.
Tana's.
Yes, one.
Yep, 1D8
Okay.
for chef.
Okay.
I could roll one more and see if I.
I'll take
get
that.
this. Okay.
So, I'm expending all 3 of my d6s, and one of them was a 1, but I can treat it as a max, as an 8 total because of my feet.
That's fine. Jace, you talking to a cat?
My child and a cat. Yes.
Okay. So,
8 total.
posting up for about an hour, you guys get some food in you, start patching up your injuries, and if you wish, you can take the time to kind of examine the general surroundings and get a read on the situation. Yes, yes.
Darius is gonna poke Fizzy and go, "Do you think those guys' eyeball clacker things will do anything cool?
Maybe.
Do you want to go cut them out?"
Sure. Why
You
not?
don't have to.
No, I do.
All right. So in that case, I will have either one of you roll with advantage or both of you roll. I believe it's survival for this.
I'm giving Fizzy advantage. I don't do shit with survival.
Can I guide myself for this?
Sure.
Oh
Thank
yeah.
God for that. Total, because I rolled a 5 and a 10. I think that's a total, but then I rolled a 2, and then I think I have a +8, so I think it's a total of 20.
So dirty 20.
Yeah.
So you'll notice that the smaller ones, they're the clackers, for lack of a better term, in their head, are soft and spongy. They are not hard. It looks like the act of killing another one of their own is what causes it to become that hard marble-like substance almost. So you'd be able to scavenge the 4 that are from the larger ones, but the other ones, it's all just squishy.
Yeah, I'll do that then.
So feel free to add 4 eyeballs from unknown creatures.
Otherwise known as the castanets of doom.
The castanets.
Let's put that in party inventory.
Actually, wasn't there like a One Piece character who attacked with castanets?
You use castanets. I'm just judging by the size of One Piece. I'm sure you're correct. I honestly couldn't tell you.
For Lassie.
Oh, wrong. There you go.
Eyeballs.
Nope. That was every single letter of eyeballs was wrong.
Can I tell you something
How did you
important?
do that?
I hate your keyboard.
Why?
I don't know. I have trouble typing on it.
It was like R. You got the Y right. It was RYTHES. And I said,
I don't
Huh.
type well on this keyboard. I never have.
"Do you have a numpad on yours?"
No. At least my one at home.
Ding dong,
And I don't really type on my one at work.
ding dong.
So those are added to your inventory as of now. Is there anything else that you guys would like to do currently?
I can't think of anything.
Okay.
Be rid of the bagman.
Haha. Anyways,
It's such a puzzle.
you guys, after taking your short rest, continue on your way, making your way further, deeper inside of the caves themselves. Now, who is Fizzy still the lead?
Probably.
Okay. I'm gonna get a perception check from Fizzy, please.
Okay. Oh, thank God. 25.
25, got it. So Fizzy, as you are making your way forwards, you can see what you would know as a mega cavern, that is pretty standard in the Underdark. Darius, you recognize it as well. Once you step into it, it's very clear because there becomes wind patterns. It's actually large. Like there are distant glowing megafauna that you can see, or megaflora, I should say, fungus, stuff like that. So you can see all sorts of things, and it's all spread out as of now. What you will notice, Fizzy, is something that is possibly a little bit disconcerting, if remarkable. There is a road here. A paved road, like a brick road. And it looks like it would have led to that teleportation circle.
Is it yellow brick?
No.
Same thought. Do I see where the other, leads out to?
So, unfortunately, your dark vision isn't perfect. So, like, at a certain distance, it becomes harder to pick out details. But as you look out further into this cave, you will become aware that there's a spot where things look like they flatten out more. And then what you would expect to see for for rocks and boulders, it becomes more regular. And it takes a moment to finally let it click, but you realize you're looking at what looks to be either a small city or a town. But there are no lights there.
People lived here at some point. Hey, Fitz. You maybe you see how old that is compared to like the cave is old, but like you can see how old like
The brick.
is, right?
Fitz, you slap your hand onto the brick road as hard as possible and hurt yourself.
Did you do your flesh or bone hand?
Well, they're both flesh. They just have little tips.
So Fitz, the brick road is pre-schism. It is probably about getting close to 2,500 years old. So this was here before the schism was.
It's quite old. Interesting.
Well, there was something here with all the big circle thing that was a thing, right? And then this that looks like it went to that. There was some sort of city here.
Yeah, it seems like it was probably if the road is pre-schism, then the town is probably pre-schism too. We found an archaeological site.
Just recheck myself how much I know schism wise, and I actually know a decent amount. That's very funny. Anyway.
Yes, Fitz.
Fitz is writing down every detail.
You're writing details and I'm writing theories.
What happened, but probably the schism happened.
I will send a message to one of you.
It's good that there's a road at least. Roads
One of
tend
you.
to go somewhere. That means there's probably another way out that doesn't require swimming a bunch.
Tippy taps from Kana.
Yeah,
Mhm.
tippy taps.
Well, the other
There's-
question is if this was ruined, it's most likely that they tried to cut themselves off.
Possibly.
Yeah, I saw that.
How old are the buildings? People can make structures after a road's already there.
Oh, I think the guys are in there. There are shapes. There are people over there. I think the guys are in there. It points back. Maybe don't go in. That's maybe not a good idea.
In the buildings?
There's like
Later.
I can see people. There's probably, I mean, like that's not a hard. Like I assume it's those guys. So someone's doing
Same.
something here. Someone is instructing them because something that sort of thing is like someone's instructing, right?
It
Someone's
would make
taking
sense.
over. So someone knows about this and is doing this and is maybe trying to find something. I don't know.
This is a bit of a stretch, but we have a wizard who's missing.
Yeah. No,
And a
that's why.
teleportation circle that they were
Unbearing.
unburying and a bunch of thralls and I assume
have-
thralls.
I'll be honest, Fitz. I was thinking the same thing, so it's maybe not that far a stretch.
Always could be. Could just also be another insane wizard. No offense to wizards. To add to
Are
the
they all
list.
crazy?
We'll find out one day. I'll be sure to let you know.
Darius is looking down at Luce and goes, "Do you want to go explore it?"
Luce will look up at you. His eyes are now kind of like have that dull eye shine to them. He's just gonna go now.
Please.
Now.
Well, let's think about this. Well, those rock piles were sorted. So it's almost like they were trying to find stuff to build with. And if there is a wizard or something here, they might have been trying to build like a home base. But also, if they're a hive mind, why didn't more things come?
They
Well,
probably only have. I don't know if they're a hive mind. If they're more of a. They're assigned to do a task
yeah.
and do the task at all costs.
And most creatures that rely on some sort of mental connection can only do so on a limited range. Even animals that use pheromones to communicate can only do so as long as nothing's obstructing the path of that.
Hmm.
It's likely that they're too far away.
Oh my god, Michelle's blinking on names. What's his name again?
Are you referring to the spellcaster that you're looking for?
That I'm looking for? Yeah.
Okay, that would be Archivist Vokore.
Corey. I was gonna say vocoder.
Vokotor.
Vocaloid.
Great game.
Archivist Vocaloid. It's fucking Miku.
It's Hatsune Miku.
I can see the end of the horizon.
When are we
Sounds
getting
right.
Miko in a game?
Huh?
He's Hatsune Miku in the game. He's pre-schism, right?
No.
He's not?
He's not pre-schism. He's
He's
old,
not
but
that
he's not
old.
pre-schism.
Okay. I for some reason thought he was pre-schism. I don't know why.
Yeah, he could still be making a base down here. The people down here don't have to be pre-schism.
I know.
Unless we're pre-schism. Thank you. I've been working on my jokes recently. I'm glad that killed.
Good.
I'll give it a solid 6.
Appreciate it.
Either way, I think it's possible. I know that I sometimes have a focus that is very. I hyper focus on things sometimes, but it's actually a little reassuring that Fitz also had the same thought I did. Cause like maybe I'm not crazy, cuckoo bananas.
What's a banana?
The fruit.
Hey, Connor.
But-
Yep.
I take one of the eyeballs out of the bag. And just to be sure, so that way we can narrow down some things,
Mhm.
I'm gonna rush and can't detect poison and disease.
Okay. Rushed can incant poison disease on the eyeball. You will reveal that it is not just clean of poison and disease. It is completely pure. It is unpoisoned and undiseased in any way, shape, or form. These things were immune to poison. As in poison damage.
Well, whatever they are, and whatever they're doing, poison, disease, none of that stuff will bother them.
Well, that would make them a really great worker.
Maybe we don't interact with them for right now.
I mean, we have to. The
We
map's
have to-
leading us that way, isn't it?
Through that city?
Is it? Where's it taking us?
It's certainly expecting you to have gone through that direction, but you can go around it. At that point, you'll be heading off the map, though.
We don't know what's out.
Well, if they're all inside, we could potentially just sneak through.
That?
We still
Stay
pass without
low,
a trace, don't we?
No. I mean, we have it, but we took an hour for a short rest.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
It'll have to be recast, but it can be used.
I can use it. I still have spells. We can use it. That might be our best option, honestly. Is if we want to go through with Pass Without a Trace, so we don't have to deal with fighting them again.
I think that would be much preferred.
Okay.
As
Would it be better to go through the city or around the outer edge of it?
I heard a phone.
Probably mine.
I think
I don't-
through would probably be best.
Yeah, might as well.
So it's
go
gonna be
quickly.
fastest.
Yeah.
And we might be able to figure out what's going on.
And I don't think going around will be all that much sneakier.
For all we know, they might have patrols.
As you all begin to discuss your next steps and contemplate your next actions, we move away from your party, and we will see the twisted form of a critter climbing their way through the inside of the caves that you traversed yourselves just a few hours before. This creature stands at the precipice of what looks to be a heavily flooded cave of some sort, and it begins to submerge itself into the water. And as it does so, it begins to roughly thrash and move its way as it tries to swim under the water. And water will go down its mouth and into its throat and choke the life out of it. And it floats its body faintly through the water itself. And then it'll twitch back to life and begin crawling its way back through the cave again. And multiple times it will drown, revive, drown, revive, drown, revive, and keep crawling its twisted body through the submerged caves to try and pursue you all.
For sure.
Shut your fucking whore mouths. But we'll leave off there as you guys contemplate your next steps.
Maybe even life in general.
Why are we here?
But it's
You
just,
ever wonder why we're here?
you know, one of life's
I don't
great
know.
questions, isn't it?
God damn it. Thank you all so very much for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and to my players, I hope you enjoyed the game. We'll be picking this up next week, probably minus Jace temporarily. It'll be brief. We'll have him the week after that, so no big deal. But we will pick up the game next Saturday. If you enjoyed this, pass the word around, tell your friends. We stream regularly. We also post our stuff on YouTube, which has been doing surprisingly well as of late. Few of our videos have actually peaked past 100, so that was actually pretty cool to see.
Hey, shout out to all of you that are watching over here on YouTube. We love you
Yeah, very
guys
sweet of you guys.
very much. Hello. Gotta
Same
send a
applies-
special shout out to you guys.
Same thing that I say about Twitch applies to YouTube as well. If you like us, subscribe to us there, and pass the word around, tell your friends.
Yeah.
Always appreciate more viewers, and it's very cool to see folks who enjoy our stuff. So, if you'd like, you can even join our Discord and say hello to us there, give us game recommendations, horror games, group games, whatever you'd like. But for right now, we're all getting quite hungry. It's all getting quite late. So, say bye, stream.
Bye, stream.
Bye,
Bye, stream.
Stream.